5 or come by 615 West 11th Street in Hobart. They're open from 8 to 5. The Country Oak Apartments.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Hey, Southwest Oklahoma. On your next visit to Hobart, make plans to visit the Mccullum Market. We proudly serve delicious deli sandwiches, piping hot baked potatoes, gourmet coffees, and Tillamook ice cream. One visit and you'll be hooked. The Mccullum Market proudly serves our community. The market is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 2, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Phone us at 726-5059. Remember, the Mccullum Market, a great place to be.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David, and if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. If you like good pizza, you'll enjoy Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Buffet Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursday and Friday nights, 5 to 8. We have 50 items on our salad bar, and try our delicious chicken salad sandwich. Great food and great service from Billy and Lori Robbins. Eat soon, eat often at Hometown Pizza. Phone 726-2225, and good luck Bearcats from all your friends at Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Scott was quite a player back in the day, but he told me the other day, to quote a well-known coach, "That ain't true. I did not wear a leather helmet. I didn't even wear a helmet." He was one tough dude and voted one of the top 30 senior players in Kiowa County his senior year. Good luck, Bearcats. From Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart, a proud Bearcat booster. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart has new owners. Billy and Lori Robbins are ready to serve you. They offer a great selection of beautiful flowers, wedding registry, OU and OSU gift ideas, and so doggone much more. Lori has 10 years experience in the floral business, and friends, she is good and a super nice lady. Call Lori at 726-2242 and come see Lori at the Flower Shop on Main, 580-726-2242. Elkview General Hospital encourages all women to schedule their yearly mammogram. Special cash pricing for self-pay. Patients just $25. Don't delay. Contact Elkview's Radiology Department at 580-726-1905. That's 726-1905 to schedule your mammogram today. Act soon. Don't put this off. Do it at Elkview General Hospital. Larry and Barbara Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart support the local youth of our community in sports, in the showroom, the classroom. These young people work hard. They do a good job, so support them any way you can. And if you want a good haircut, friends, a new style, a new color, whatever, Barbara is doggone good. Bearcat Boosters, Larry and Barbara Stewart, Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs, checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need, and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Chaplin family, Chaplin Kettle Company in Hobart, are plenty proud to support our youth. Ball games, in the showroom, in the classroom. Our young people try hard, they work hard, they do a great job. Betty Chaplin and family are proud of these young people. Show your support any way you possibly can. And good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Betty Chaplin and family, Chaplin Cattle Company of Hobart.
Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ball game right here. The Hobart Bearcats versus the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. This is at the Burns Flat Dill City Classic tournament in the Don Lemke Gymnasium here in Hobart, America. It's time for Burns Flat basketball. Big ball game right here. We've had a big day today all the way through with the Hobart Bearcats and the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles getting ready to take the stage next. We've had 4 good ball games to date. The Hinton Lady Comets are your consolation champions over Mangum. The Mangum boys beat Lokiba Sickles for the consolation championship. Then the third place game goes to the Thomas Lady Terriers over Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Broncos there. And now then the third place game for the Burns Flat Dill City Hobart is at hand. I know they were supposed to started at 4:45 is what was saying, and we're only 30 minutes late today, so that's a plus for you and our sponsors. Starting off for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles, coached by Ryan Kalk, will be Josh Mooney, Sebastian Hoffmaster, Jacob Flores, Dalton Davis, Caden Williams. For your Hobart Bearcats, Jordan Johnson, Dante Elix, and the ball's in the air, controlled to the Hobart Bearcats, out to Tyler Tompkins, who will go in the backcourt, goes to the right side. Right corner shot put up from distance. Number 24, Jamari Rashad, hits a big 3 to start it off for the Hobart Bearcats here in the third place game at the Burns Flat Dill City tournament. Left side over, Mooney gets it over to number 5 is Sebastian Huffmaster. Out to number 11, Jacob Flores. Got his dribble backed up a little bit. Good man-to-man defense by the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Out to the right side to Hoffmaster. Ball's almost stolen away, saved by Mooney. Mooney gets the ball back over to number 10. A shot is off the wall right there. Goes out of bounds off of the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Number 10 is on the floor for Burns Flat. That's Luke Schneeberger, and we'll get him in there. Over to the corner in the paint. Left side layup off the glass. Trying to tip it back. Ball's pinball around. Touched by several people. Some in blue jerseys for Hobart. Some in white jerseys for Burns Flat. It's touched last by Burns Flat. Being inbound play for big number 3, Justice Johnson. Shot put up from distance right there. And Tiger Tompkins gets a big 3 to start it off for the Hobart Bearcats. It's a 6-0 lead for Hobart over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Out on the right side to number 21 is Caden Williams. Top of the key goes to Mooney. Mooney goes over to the right side to Williams. Williams back out high again. 3 seconds in the lane, I believe, is called on Burns Flat, and it will be Hobart ball right here going down the court as we do. Ball will be brought up by Jordan Johnson. He'll go over to the right wing to Rashad. Back over to the right corner. Back out to Rashad. Left side over here. Cross court pass to Tompkins. He puts up another 3 off the rim right there. Rebounded by Rashad, put back up. Pinballs round comes out to big number 10 for Burns Flat. That'll be Schneeberger, Luke Schneeberger for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Shot put up from distance on the right side, rebounded by the Hobart Bearcats. And we'll drive right side, step through for the layup right there. Number 3 makes that look easy, and that'll be Justice Johnson takes a big deuce on the right side layup. 8-0 is the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Eagles, and we have a number 3 drawing a foul. That'll be on Hobart. That will be Justice Johnson will draw the contact foul. Be an inbound play for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles out to number 2, Mooney. Mooney goes over to the right side, comes back. Shot put up by 21 is Williams, and it'll be Hobart ball on the rebound right there. Down court we go to Rashad. Hands it off in traffic right there to Tompkins. Knocked out of bounds by Burns Flat, and it'll be Hobart inbounding underneath their own basket. Right here is Jordan Johnson inbounds for the Hobart Bearcats. Inbounds out high to Justice Johnson. Back over the left side to Jordan Johnson. 3 ball. Jordan says, if you boys can make one, I can too. Makes it 11-0 lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles for the 3rd place game here at the Burns Flat Dill City Invitational Tournament. Ball comes out on the right side to number 10. That'll be Luke Schneeberger. Gets it over to the left side to Caden Williams. Williams with the ball. He'll get the ball back on the near side to number 5 is Sebastian Hoffmaster. Back out high to reset the offense. 4:45 to go in this first period of play. Hobart on top at 11-0. Shot put up off the glass, rebounded out by Justice Johnson. And a whistle and a foul called on number 10. That'll be on Luke Schneeberger. And it'll be an inbound play for Hobart Bearcats. Inbound to Jordan Johnson. He'll pick it up near the timeline, crosses the half-court line. He'll work over to the right side, back to the left side to Justice. Back down to the left corner down here. Cross-court pass out to Jordan, back left side to Justice. Left corner over here to Tompkins, drives in, layup. Number 20, Tiger Tompkins takes a deuce for the Hobart Bearcats. Leading 13-0 here in the early period. We'll take a quick break. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Market in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart.
And with a 13-0 lead right here for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles, it'll be an inbound play on the far side. Quick timeout for Burns Flat. Coach Calc had to talk to his boys and get them lined out. Over there to inbound the ball is Josh Mooney. In the backcourt will be Jacob Flores. Flores takes the ball across the timeline. He'll come over to the right side to the right corner to Sebastian. In the paint, tries to get through traffic. Ball picked off by Jordan Johnson. He'll go to the top of the key. Lob pass over to Tompkins on the right side. Back over to Jordan. Back out to Jordan. Back over to Justice on the left side. Back to Jordan right side. Back to Justice. In left side, he comes into the free throw line. Down to the corner to Rashid. 3-ball. Draws front iron right there. Rebounded by Caden Williams for Burns Flat. He'll cross the timeline to number 11, Jacob Flores. Flores at the top of the key. Works it into the arc. Comes back left side of the lane. Shot put up. But there might have been a foul before he got the shot away right here. We'll see what the officials call. Number 14, White Shelburne, draws his first foul. Be an inbound play for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles underneath their own basket on the west end of the gymnasium right here. Left side, shot put up by Luke Schneeberger. Rebounded out to the Hobart Bearcats, out to the top of the key. to Justice Johnson. He'll back up near midcourt to reset the offense. Hobart leads 13-0 with 3:13 to go in this first period of play. Out on the right side, ball comes back to Rashid. He'll go to the right side of the lane. Finger roll layup. That's actually a bounce pass off the glass to Justin Johnson's, and he puts it up for the layup on the left side. 15-0, Hobart on top of the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out to the left side to Jacob Flores. Flores back to the near side to Mooney. Mooney hands the ball off, comes out to Flores, top of the key again to Mooney. Left side over to Flores in the paint. Turnaround from 10, rebounded by Rashid. Rashid will go down the right side, crosses the timeline, waits for traffic to get there, gives it over to Justice. Justice will come back to the middle of the floor, down to the Tompkins on the right side, drive in, finger roll off the glass, tipped back in by Justice Johnson. Justice has 3 deuces. He has 6 for the Hobart Bearcats, and Hobart on top 17-0 over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles here in the third place game at the Burns Flat Deal City tournament. There's a drive, left side shot. Somebody goes out of bounds, whistle, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Burns Flat, off of Hobart. It'll be Burns Flat inbounding the ball underneath their own basket on the west end of the floor. Inbound out high on the left side to number 2 is Mooney. Mooney hands it off to Flores, puts up a shot off the back iron right there. Rashid went high, and he might have been fouled over the back right there as they went up for the rebound right here. And the foul will be called on number 10. That'll be Luke Schneeberger will draw his second foul for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Ball will be brought in across to the timeline. Jordan Johnson will dribble to the timeline and cross right here at middle of the floor. Minute 54 left in this first period of play. Hand it off to the top of the key to Shelburne. Shelburne puts it up right side. That'll be number 3, Justice Johnson, with his fourth deuce. He has 8, and it's a 19-0 lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out on the right side to number 5. That'll be for Hobart. That'll be Hoffmaster. Down the right side, turnaround jumper from 10 by number 11, Jacob Flores. And a foul is called on number 20. That'll be fouls on number 2. He put 2-0. Mooney draws his first foul. Josh Mooney with his first foul called in the ball game. Hobart on top 19-0. Out at the top of the key is Jordan Johnson. Hands it off. Nope, didn't hand it off. He'll shoot the 3 right there from about 22 feet out on the top of the key. Rebound comes out to the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. There's a drive, bounce pass in the paint. Flores baseline straight underneath the basket, puts up a shot in traffic right there, and a foul will be called on Hobart, number 1-4 for Hobart. No, number 14 has 2. That'll be White Shelburne for the Hobart Bearcats, has his second foul, and Flores goes to the free throw line to shoot his first free shot. Off the rim to the left side, he'll get to take one more. And here comes a sub in for the Hobart Bearcats. Number 22 checks in for Hobart. And as Flores gets ready for his second free shot, it will be his second one goes up and in. And so Flores gets the first point of the ball game for the Hobart Bearcats here with under a minute to go in this first period of play. Ball comes in out high here to Jordan Johnson. Hands it off to Justice Johnson on the left side. Baseline to Rashid, back out to Justice, back to Jordan. Jordan will go over to the right side, reset the offense out to Rashid. They're going to run down for one shot possibly. It comes out to Justice on the right side, way out high. Defense, man-to-man defense by Burns Flat. Backing it back out here to number 22. That'll be Holden Jones will be in there. Goes in right side, and it'll be out of bounds off of Burns Flat. It'll be Hobart ball. Holden Jones is in for Hobart, and as we inbound the ball over here, comes back out to Holden. Holden with the ball, dishes it off to Justice. Justice goes left side back over to Tompkins. loses dribble, puts it back up from the corner from three-point land, and let's see, Tiger Tompkins hits that one. So at the end of the first period of play, it's Burns Flat 22. It's Hobart 22, Burns Flat 1. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Power Plus Cattle Company, are again proud to support our youth. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, supporting our youth in sports, in the showroom, academically. Proud of their efforts throughout the school year. Attend the ball games you can and the livestock shows, and let these students know that you support them. And go Bearcats from Kirk and Todd Duff. Duff Brothers Power Plus Cattle Company, sales facility just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
And as we come back to the Don Lemke Gymnasium here in Burns Flat, America, here at the Burns Flat Deal City tournament, the first period is gone. Hobart leads 22-1 over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Possession here goes to Burns Flat. They inbound on the far side, come back to the near side to Flores. Flores puts up a shot, pinballs around, comes back to the Hobart Bearcats, goes over to Rashid on the right side. And there's a foul on the floor, and he wasn't trying to take a shot, but there's contact right there by number 10 for the Hobart Bearcats. For Burns Flat. That'll be Luke Schneeberger's third foul of the ball game right here. And inbound play for Hobart out to Tompkins, left side over to Rashid. Rashid comes back out to the top of the key, right side over to Jordan. Back to the near side to Justice. Justice comes up with a loose ball, goes to the right corner to Tompkins, finds an opening, drives in, shot is up, but he's fouled before he gets that far. And we'll see who that is. Number 10 draws the foul for Burns Flat. That'll be Schneeberger's fourth foul of the ball game. And inbound the ball, shot is put up by Jordan Johnson. He hits a deuce from about 8 foot out on the right side and just runs everywhere with that one. It'll be Burns Flat ball out here on the near side to number 30 over to the right side, top of the key. Shot put up from that area, rebounded out by number 3. That'll be Justice, right side to Rashid, off the glass to number 30 for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Ball comes back down the other way. Number 30 is Jake Poor. Ball's turned over right there. And it'll be Hobart ball as we come back to the east end of the court. In for Burns Flat is number 12, Dalton Davis. In the right side. You got to love the off-balance shot that Justice Johnson just put up, and it almost went in. He was falling down on the right side, throws it up blindly, bounces off the glass, off the rim, and rolled out. Most of those times he's going to make those, and you think there's no way he has a chance, but he's going to make most of those. Back the other way for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Shot put up by Flores, and it's off the rim, no good. Out on the right side to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson at the top of the key. He'll work inside the arc, back to Justice Johnson. He'll back to Rashid, back to Jordan at the top of the key. Comes inside the free throw line, puts up a deuce, rebounded out by Caden Williams. And contact called somewhere. Number 22 will come back in. Holden Jones will come back in. And Tiger Tompkins comes out to take a little breather. Number 14 has 3. White Shelburne drew his third foul right there. That'll be Burns Flat ball down here on the right side. Number 2, Mooney with the ball for Burns Flat. Gets the ball over to the right side. Tried to make a pass underneath someone, and that didn't quite work, so it's called kicking the ball as you hit somebody in the foot. and it will be Burns Flat ball to inbound one more time. Flores inbounds to the right side to number 30. That'll be Jake Poor. Back out to number 12, Dalton Davis. Davis starts to drive in, left side off the glass, and Dalton Davis has a deuce for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. 24-5 is our score right here. Okay, I didn't see where the other two deuce came from. There's a drive, reverse layup by Hobart right there. Number 20. Okay, Tiger Tompkins takes the deuce on that one. 26-5 is our score here. Over on the top of the key, lob pass into the paint, pinballs around, and coming up with it is Mooney for Burns Flat. Davis puts up a three from three-point land, rebounded out by Jordan Johnson. He'll go right side, layup off the left side of the glass, no good. Touched by Tompkins. Last dual possession right there. They was both fighting for it, so it was touched by Burns Flat last. So inbound to the Hobart Bearcats, and Tompkins has the ball in the right corner, clears it over to Justice Johnson. Back out to Justice. He'll set up the play to Tompkins, left side spin move into the paint. Right side, ball comes to Rashid. Air ball comes up, rebounded by Justice. Back left side to Tompkins. Ball pinballs around back to Tompkins, left side off glass, rebounded by Jake Poor for Burns Flat Dill City. 4:20 left in this first half of play. 26-5 is our score, with the Hobart Bearcats on top of the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles here in this third place game for the Burns Flat tournament. There's a drive right side by Jake Poor. Nothing will go right there. Good defense by Hobart keeps him from making those. There's a couple of players on the floor. Rashid went down. And number 2, White, Josh Mooney, draws his second foul for Burns Flat. Been inbound play for the Hobart Bearcats into Jordan Johnson in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline, set up for the Hobart Bearcats at the top of the key. Drives, dishes out to the corner to Rashid. I think that's his favorite spot. Rebounded by Josh Mooney for Burns Flat. 3:45 to go in this first half of play right here. Burns Flat and Hobart hooking up. There's a layup on the left side by Josh Mooney as he gets his first deuce of the ball game. 26-7. 2, 3, 4. Okay, they've got 2 more points than what I've been giving them credit for. There's a good block by number 12. Dalton Davis went up and got a hand on the ball. And timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Financial Consulting Incorporated has been serving Oklahoma, Texas, and Kansas since 2005. We're a loan packaging company that works with over 50 banks to find the right financial solutions. Our services include packaging, placing, and servicing of SBA, FSA, conventional loans, and more. And we now have an office at 317 South Main in Hobart. See Tanner Heath or Derek Blevins to find out how they can help you. Phone Tanner at 580-515-3152. Financial Consulting, now open, 317 South Main in Hobart.
Welcome back to the Burns Flat Dill City Tournament. I got to say something about this Don Lemke Gymnasium. We've been coming here for a lot of years, and this was a new gym for them probably 30 years ago, but it's still one of the nicest gyms in the area. And a lot of the new gyms we have, even down at Hobart and Sayre and several other area gymnasiums, have been modeled after this one. So Merritt, Canute, a lot of them have modeled them after this gym. So you got to appreciate the fact that we have such a nice gym here in Burns Flat to enjoy this ball game. Ball comes out to Jordan Johnson, right side out to Justice. In the corner, back out to number 22. Shot put up from distance. Rebounded by Justice. Put back up point blank range. Rebounded out by Caden Williams. And it'll be Burns Flat ball as they head to the west end of the floor. Under 3 minutes to go in this first half of play, with the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles down to the Hobart Bearcats by a score of 26-7. Shot put up on the left side by number 11 and Jacob Flores. There's the other one. I remember him hitting one earlier. Okay. So 26-9 is the score now, with 2:28 left in this first half of play. There's a turnover right there, and it will be Burns Flat ball as they'll inbound down here. I'm not sure what the slowdown is. There might have been a little bit of moisture on the floor. Somebody slipped or something, and they're going to take a mop out there to do it. But I got to mention that we've had such a big tournament today. 6 games to be played today. We've already had 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th game of the day. Then the nightcap will be Lokiba Sickles and the Hobart Lady Bearcats in championship ball right here. And they said it's going to start at 6 o'clock was the schedule. But don't believe that. Just stay with us, and we'll bring that one to you. Then the boys game will be Hinton and Fort Cobb, which should be another good ball game. On the inbound play, it goes down on the left side. Shot put up by Burns Flat. A foul is called on Hobart. And number 24, Jamari Rashad, will get the foul called. That'll be his first foul. Shooting free shots right here is number 30, Luke Poors. He puts that one up, comes up a little bit short on the rim. He should have the range down. He should be able to hit this one for Burns Flat. Back iron right here, rebounded by Mooney. Mooney goes back up on the left side right here, and Mooney gets the deuce and one. He's fouled by number 3, so he gets the deuce and one. Foul is on number 3. That'll be Justice Johnson's second foul of the ball game. 26-11 with 2:18 to go in the first half. And on the free throw line is Mooney for a traditional three-point play. Rebound comes out to Justice Johnson as Mooney misses his first free shot attempt. Out on the right side to Jordan Johnson. Dishes it off left side, intended for his teammate Holden Jones. It's tipped out of bounds by Burns Flat. So Hobart will inbound with 2:08 to go in this first half. Out high to Tiger Tompkins. Backs up. Gets the ball. It's kicked away by Hobart, but it comes back to Josh Mooney. Mooney will dribble, gets the ball back out to the right side, bounce pass into the paint to Poor, gets his own rebound, and Jake Poor gets his first 2 points of the ball game for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. 26-13, a double up for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out on the right side is Jordan Johnson, gets the ball back out to Tiger Tompkins, down to Justin Johnson, top of the key to Rashid. He starts to work at the top of the key. He'll work over to the right side to Justice and back out to Jordan. Jordan goes up from about 10 foot out on the right side, and Jordan has his second deuce to go with a 3, so he has 7 for the Hobart Bearcats. 28-13 is our score. From distance right there, number 2, Mooney says, leave me open, and I'll take that 3. Drops that down there from distance on the left side. 28-16 is our score with Hobart on top. About 50 seconds left in this first half of play. Out here on the near side to Tiger Tompkins. He holds it, gets the ball over to Holden Jones. Holden right side over to Justice Johnson. Johnson holds it, just puts it on his right shoulder, on his right hip. Said, if you're not going to guard me, I don't have to do anything. Comes back to Jordan Johnson. Back out to Tompkins. Back out to Jordan on the left side to Justice. Up tempo on the defense by Burns Flat. Comes down to the near side. Bound layup basically for Tiger Tompkins on the left side. The defense had all shifted to the right side. That left Tiger wide open for a layup on the left side. Makes it 30-16. From the free throw line, top of the key, ball's tapped back out by Burns Flat. Comes back the other way is Flores. Off the rim, no good. Davis starts to go up, and that'll be Dalton Davis puts up a shot, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Lob pass into half court, shot put up by Burns Flat. And at halftime, it is Hobart 30, Burns Flat 16. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
The staff and membership of First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud of our youth, proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sports teams. Attend the games and support these fine young people, and Pastor Thomas Miller invites you to visit First Baptist Church. You're always welcome. Our goal is to proclaim the gospel and minister to the people of our community. Again, we're proud to be Bearcat Boosters, First Baptist Church in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Icare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Icare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Icare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart, is a proud Bearcat booster. Bill for many years was on the Bearcat broadcast crew, and he was quite the athlete back in the day when he was a Hobart Bearcat. You know, Bill was small, but he was extremely slow. But sure enough, he was tough. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Always give it all you've got. We appreciate your great effort. Good luck again from Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart.
Great Plains Bank of Hobart invites all Bearcat fans to stop by our full-service bank on the way to the games this season. Our ATM machine, free online banking, and new mobile text alerts will help you keep track of your accounts from wherever you are. Great Plains Bank of Hobart is a proud supporter of Bearcat sports. Good luck this season. Member FDIC.
Myth. To be foster parents, we need to have parenting experience. The fact is, many foster parents have never had children of their own. If you are a responsible person willing to commit to providing a safe, loving environment, then you are a perfect fit. Please contact Great Plains Youth and Family Services today at 580-726-3383.
This message has been brought to you by Great Plains Youth and Family Services, the Kiowa County Coalition, KTJS, and Fox Radio.
When your doctor prescribes, get your prescription filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart. Grinnell's offers a drive-through window. Drop off and pick up your prescriptions and never get out of the car. They also offer a full line of vitamins, over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, and a lot more. It's the only pharmacy you will ever need. Great people, great service. Steve Miller, your friend, your pharmacist, at Grinnell's Pharmacy, 304 South Broadway in Hobart. When you need your taxes prepared, you can count on your tax professionals, Matt, Gail, and Carol, to do it right and fast at H&R Block's Tax Preparers in Hobart. The H&R Block office is located at 108 South Broadway. Matt, Gail, and Carol are Bearcat supporters, so go Bearcats and Lady Cats. Good luck from your friends at the H&R Block office in Hobart. Phone 726-8467.
Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Support our youth in their many endeavors, and for insurance, be sure and call on Jack Hogg, a successful and experienced agent representing a strong company. Insurance for the home, automobile, life insurance, specialty coverage, investments. Jack Hogg takes care of his customers. See Jack today, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3077 at 901 South Main in Hobart.
Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart, now offers insurance for UTVs and side-by-sides. If it needs a tag, it needs insurance. See Justin and find out more. Life insurance, homeowners, auto, farm policies. Justin offers the policy you need, good coverage by a reputable company, and the hometown personal service you want and deserve. Krieger Insurance, your AFR agent in Hobart, 323 South Washington, phone 726-3076.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Good luck to the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats this school year from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart. Jay Kruska is an excellent dentist. He will take care of your teeth. Jay and Janet support our youth in all of their endeavors, in the classroom, athletic field, or in the show ring. Attend the events you can and support these fine young people. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Cats from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska, Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart. Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. For delicious, healthy drink, come see Tara at the Nutrition Den, 321 South Main in Hobart. Now, Tara has a great selection of great drinks and shakes. Energy teas, protein balls, shakes, like we said, man, delicious stuff. They're open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 till 2 on Saturdays. Call 405-929-0256. And good luck, Hobart Bearcats, from all your friends at the Nutrition Den in Hobart.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
And as we come back to the Burnflat Deal City tournament, the Hobart Bearcats have the lead here at 30-16 over the Burnflat Deal City Eagles here in the third place game in the Burnflat Deal City tournament. Possession area will go to Burns Flat. They'll inbound on the far side, the north side, headed to the east end on offense. Over there to inbound will be Josh Mooney. He inbounds to Jacob Flores. Comes down to the left baseline for Jacob Flores. Elevates from about 12. And Jacob Flores on the inbound play has his 7th point of the ball game. Makes it 30-18. Hobart didn't score a lot in the second period right there, and I didn't realize that. They didn't have to. They had such a big lead at the first half, first period. They just went to sleep on it. There was almost a shot by there's a good drive on the left side by Jacob Flores. He comes out a little inspired right here as number 3 Johnson, that'll be Justice, went down, had his shot taken away from him, then back the other way for number 1 Jordan Johnson draws a foul, as Flores can have a traditional three-point play, but it didn't go down. Rebounded by Justice Johnson for the Hobart Bearcats. He'll clear it out to Jordan Johnson. Jordan will come right side down here to Rashid. Back into Justice. Back to Jordan, baseline right. Back to Justice on the right wing. 3-ball on the way. Front iron right there. Rebounded by Flores for Burns Flat Deal City. And we're headed to the east end of the court for Burns Flat. Down to the corner, over to number 5 is Hoffmaster. Back in the paint, number 21, shot put up from about 12. Ball's taken away by number 2, shot put back up, rebounded by Justice Johnson. And Justice will come down the court Goes right side to Rashid, elevates, 3-ball back iron. That took a very high bounce in the air, and Rashid has the touch on it, and it drops straight back down through the basket. Usually you don't see that. Rashid has the touch right there. 33-20, a 13-point lead for Hobart over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out high to number 5 is Hoffmaster. Back over to Flores. He'll go to the right side of the lane, comes back left side in the paint, dishes it out high to Williams. Left side layup is no good. Put back up. Left side tipped out by Justice Johnson. Over here to the near side to Jordan Johnson. And it'll be Hobart ball with 6:11 to go in the third period. Justice inbounds to Jordan as we come to the west end of the floor right here. 2 minutes gone in this third period of play. Out to the top of the key, comes down the right side to Wyatt Shelburne. Back out high to Tiger Tompkins. Right side down to Justice. Justice starts to drive in. Down to Jordan. Starts to drive in. Bounce pass left side. Layup for Justice Johnson as he has his 5th deuce. He has 10 points for the Hobart Bearcats, leading 35-20. Out to Flores at the top of the key. Right side over to Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster gets the ball back out to Mooney. Mooney on the right side starts to dribble in. Left side down to Williams. Stolen away by the Hobart Bearcats. Right side layup by Jordan. He'll take the deuce. Jordan Johnson has 9. Hobart has 37. Burns Flat has 20, a 17-point lead. 5 minutes left in this third period of play. In the right side out of the paint. Shot put up from the corner, bounces high. Rebound comes out to, that'll be Justice Johnson. He'll come down right side, step through, layup is no good. Rebounded by number 11. And we've got a player down here. Might have hit the floor a little bit hard down here on this end. It'll be Josh Mooney. There's a lot of contact away from the ball, and he might have landed hard. He's slow to get up. That's what they stop play for. You got somebody down here tying their shoe on the other end, and they will let Burns Flat inbound now. That is their possession. Everybody's up. They say they're okay. We're ready to play ball again. 37-20 with Hobart on top. Top of the key, Flores puts up a 3-ball off the iron, no good. Rebounded out by Justice Johnson. Justice will go to the middle of the floor. He'll cross the timeline. He'll start to work over to the right side. Hands it off to Jordan Johnson. Back to Rashid. Back out to Tompkins. Back into Justice. Oh, banks it off the glass on the right side. And Justin has another deuce. That'll be 6 deuces right there for Justice Johnson. 39-20. A 19-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Shot put up on the right side, rebounded by Mooney, puts it back up, and a foul is called somewhere on number 3. That'll be Justice Johnson, Charles, his 3rd foul of the ball game. And 39-20 is our score with 4:10 left in this third period of play. And on the free throw line, Josh Mooney steps to the charity stripe to take a free shot for Burns Flat. That one kind of boinks off the front iron right there. He'll get to take one more. 2 team fouls for Hobart, no team fouls for Burns Flat here in the second half of play. And the next free shot drops in there, so Josh Mooney gets his first free shot made. He's hit for the cycle. He's got 2s, a 3, and a 1, so he has 8 points for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out to Rashid at the top of the key, right side over to Justice. Goes in, goes up. There's 2 Blue Devils there trying to block him, and somebody's going to be called for a foul right here. And the foul will be called on number 5, Sebastian Hoffmaster. And Justice Johnson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free shots. He should be able to make these. I would almost bet on this. And 39-21 is our score. First free shot is money. Justice hits that one. He'll get to take one more. 40-21, a 19-point lead. Justice make this one, and it's a 20-point lead. So Justice, free shot, rolls around and drops in there. It's a 41-21 lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Out on the left side is Josh Mooney. In the paint, left side shot is Sebastian Huffmaster tries to go up, and dual possession is called. It will go to the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles on the dual possession right here. And so number 2, Mooney, will inbound for Burns Flat underneath their own basket on the east end of the floor. Comes out high to Sebastian Huffmaster. In the paint, right side, back out high to Flores. Goes into the lane, puts up about a 10-footer, and Jacob Flores has his 6th point this period, 11th point of the ball game. 41-23 is the lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Eagles. There's a bump, push, contact by Sebastian Huffmaster trying to slow down the process of the Hobart Bearcats. Inbound the ball will be Tiger Tompkins for the Hobart Bearcats. Gets it into Rashid out high. Left side over to Jordan. Baseline left to Justice. Puts it up. Rebound comes out to Josh Mooney for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Comes back out here in the paint to Flores. Stolen away by Rashid. Jamari Rashid takes it right side to Jordan, and Jordan takes the deuce for the Hobart Bearcats. He has 11. Hobart has 43-23. Back to the 20-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats. Over here to the left corner to Flores. Flores starts to work. Lob pass in the paint to Huffmaster. Down to the corner over to Mooney. 3-ball off the iron, no good. And it'll be a whistle blown, and number 30 will draw the foul. That'll be Jake Poore will draw his first foul for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles, and it'll be an inbound play for Hobart. Inbound to Jordan Johnson. Takes his time, picks it up, crosses the timeline, and we will see the Hobart Bearcats with the ball over to Jordan on the left side. Jordan starts to dribble, nothing there. Rashid comes out at the top of the key, right side over to Tiger Tompkins. Tiger back over to Justice. Justice puts one up and comes up a little bit short. There was pretty good pressure defense right there by Burns Flat. There wasn't an open shot, so with 2 minutes left in this third period of play, it's a 43-23 lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Out on the right side for the Eagles, shot put up off the rim, pinballs around, and finally the ball will come loose to Jordan. Lob pass down to Rashid, right side off the glass, put back up by Justice, and nothing would fall right there, so a little bit of frustration right there. There's a deuce by number 11. Flores will get that one, and we'll come back in with a minute 25 left. Down to the corner to Tompkins, out top of the key to Jamari Rashid, back to Tiger Tompkins, left side over to Justice. Justice gets the ball back to the near side to Jordan, back out high to Tiger, left side over to Jamari. He comes out high, guarded closely there by number 30. Drives into paint, elevates, layup for Jamari as he hits that one. Number 22 and number 20 will check in for number 22 and number 2 check in for the Hobart Bearcats. We'll get names and numbers on those in just a second. Number 12 comes back in. Number 21 comes out. Got wholesale changes right here for both teams right here. As on the free throw line will be Jamari. First free shot is off the rim, no good for a traditional three-point play. Did not work, and 45-25, a 20-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats. Over to the right side, the number 20 for Burns Flat, over to the near side, left side, out to the top of the key. Back over to Mooney in the paint, shot put up, and a foul will be called somewhere right here. So a couple of players come over to talk to the coach. Foul on number 1. Jordan Johnson draws his second foul of the ball game for the Hobart Bearcats. Number 25 to shoot free shots off the rim. 35 shoots free shots. And number 2 has 1. Okay. Number 2 has one. Second free shot is off the rim, no good. And rebound comes out to somebody, and it's hammered around right here. Justice Johnson comes back in, and number 22, Holden Jones, comes out for the Hobart Bearcats. So Justice will, number 2 for Hobart, will inbound. And Hobart, number 2 is Ethan Jackson, will inbound for Hobart to the near side, out to Rashid, back out to Tiger. Tiger gets the ball back over to Justice, back to top of the key, back to number 1 will be Jordan Johnson. Over to the right side, number 20 is Tiger. Ball comes back out high to Justice. Justice, 10 seconds left in this third period of play. Ball comes back out high to Ethan. Ethan comes down the right side to Rashid, elevates from about 15 on the baseline right, and they're going to say that's the end of the third period of play with Hobart leading 45-25. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Hobart Bearcat Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Truevision Optometric Group of Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford strive to help patients see what truly matters. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PVCS, and Sooner Care. Dr. Allard, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality eye care for all. Contact one of their 3 convenient locations today in Altus, Hobart, or Weatherford. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram, then give them a like. Watch for their special going on this month. They can also be found at TrueVisionOklahoma.com. Truevision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is the manager at Quartz View Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartz View. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartz View Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
And as we come back to live action, there's a drive by Burns Flat, left side comes off the rim, no good. And Hobart comes down with the ball out high to Justice Johnson over the right side, down baseline low, back out to number 2. That'll be Ethan Jackson. Jackson gets the ball back over to Tiger Tompkins. Scoop layup on the left side, rebounded by number 12, Dalton Davis for the Burns Flat Deal City. The drive left side by Josh Mooney is tipped away by the Hobart Bearcats, and Hobart leads 45-25 here in the fourth and final period of play in this third place game at the Burns Flat Deal City Invitational Tournament. Tompkins goes over to Justice. Justice off the rim left side, but rebound comes out to Flores for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles, and out here on the left side is Flores, starts the dribble, defense is close. Top of the key to number 12. Shot put up by Davis off the rim. Pinballs around, and travel is called. Timeout called by the Hobart Bearcats, but they didn't get it in, trying to maintain possession right here. And it will be inbound play for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. So as they get ready to inbound, 1, 2, 3. 5 seconds, it'll be Hobart ball right here. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Hobart with a 20-point lead, and so Tiger Tompkins inbounds to Jordan Johnson. He'll be guarded by Flores as they come near midcourt. Comes to the middle of the floor, right side over here to Justice Johnson. Back over to Tiger, left side over to Jordan. Back out top of the key to Tiger. 3-ball front iron right there. Gets his own rebound, and down to Rashid on the right side. Back out to Jordan, steps through traffic, rebounded out by Dalton Davis for the Hobart Bearcats. Davis gets the ball down to Josh Mooney. Mooney will go right side, layup. And Mooney has his 10th point of the ball game for the Hobart Bearcats. 45-27 is our score with Hobart on top of this ball game. Out of the top of the key to Justice. Right side to Rashid, down to Tiger in the corner on a give and go right there. A shot put up by Tiger, tipped out by Hobart, and it'll be Burns flat ball. And the inbound right there will be number 20 in for Burns flat is Braden Martinez. And ball comes down the court to Davis, over to Flores on the right wing. Flores starts to dribble, gets the ball back over to Martinez, left side over to Mooney. Mooney holds the ball high, starts to dribble, nothing there. And there's a little bit of contact maybe away from the ball by, it'll be out of bounds by the Hobart Bearcats, I guess, and it'll be Burns flat ball on their end, on the Burns flat end of the court on the east end. Left side by Davis, shot put up from 8, rebounded out here by Justice Johnson. He'll come down the right side, lob pass down to left side to Tiger Tompkins. He's fouled as he goes up to shoot on the left side for the layup right here. Foul is on number 1-2. That will be, well, it's got to be on Dalton Davis, draws his first foul. And on the free throw line will be Tiger Tompkins. He hadn't shot any free shots yet, but he's had a good ball game so far. He hits his first free shot right here as Tiger Tompkins, no, that's number 14 shooting free shots. That'll be Wyatt Shelburne hits his first free shot. He'll get to take one more. Oh, that one rattles out. The first one dropped in. Second one rattled inside the iron and comes out wrong for the Hobart Bearcats. There's a drive right side, put back in the paint by Mooney, and a foul is called somewhere. And so Mooney will go to the line. Number 3 draws the foul. That'll be Justice Johnson's 4th foul of the ball game. And Justice will come out with his 4th foul. And number 22 checks back in. Holden Jones will check back in for the Hobart Bearcats. On the free throw line is Josh Mooney to shoot his free shot. He hits that one, so it's a traditional three-point play for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Inbound to Jordan, clears it back to Tiger, back to Jordan as he'll come across the timeline. Right side layup, finger roll layup, and he has 13 for Hobart. 48-30, an 18-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Out here to Davis. Davis has the ball tied up by Tiger. Ball's still on the floor. Pinballs around, comes out to Flores. He tries to elevate from the left side. Ball's tipped high in the air right here. And there's a push or a foul somewhere by Burns Flat. Number 35 will draw his first foul call. His name and number is not on the program, so I'll just call him number 35 from that point. So ball crossing the timeline over to Tiger Tompkins on the left side down to the corner to number 22 is Holden Jones. Comes back out high to Rashid here in the 4th period of play as we're under 4.5 to play in this ball game. Down to left side, shot put up from the corner, and a foul will be called somewhere. They're going to inbound on that end of it. Foul is a timeout on the floor, and the foul will be on. Oh, nope, we're not going to have a foul. It's just been inbound play. 48-30. We'll be right back.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Get out and support the Bearcats and Lady Cats this school year. And when you want your haircut, friends, colored, you want it styled, whatever, Carrie's doggone good at what she does. You might walk in looking terrible, downright hideous. When you leave, you'll look like $1 million if you come see Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
As we come back to the ball game right here, there was a discussion as to who called timeout, what the play was, what the call was, and they're still going to give Hobart the 30-second timeout, which they've met. They've had that one, so now the ball will be inbounded down here on the west end of the court, and 48-30 is the score with Hobart on top. 4:24 to go in the ball game, and they're still trying to get a discussion as to whose ball it is. It'll be Hobart's ball. And it had been knocked out of bounds basically by Burns Flat. So Hobart will inbound on the west end of the court, on their end of the court, inbound out high to number 3. That'll be Justice Johnson. Ball comes loose and comes back to Burns Flat. Out to Josh Mooney. Out high, a drive by Flores. Shot put up and elevating is Justice Johnson. Comes down with the ball. He'll go down to Rashid in the right corner. Rashid will come out to the top of the key with 4 minutes left in this ball game. And Rashid at the top of the key goes over to Tompkins on the left side. Tompkins starts to dribble back over to Rashid on the left side, back to the near side to Rashid, back over to Jordan Johnson. And up tempo on the defense by Burns Flat. There's a drive shot off the glass on the right side, and a foul will be called. We'll shoot 2 free shots right here. So the foul will be on Burns Flat, Dill City, and the foul will be on number 21. That'll be Caden Williams will draw his first foul called, second, number 12. He got his fingers mixed up. Dalton Davis will draw his second foul right here. 48-30 is their score, an 18-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats. And on the free throw line will be Jordan Johnson. Jordan has not shot a free shot yet, and as he gets ready for this one, Jordan should get to shoot 2 right here. His first one rolls out of the rim, comes out wrong. He got the range on that one, so he'll hit this one. Justice Johnson just came out as number 22. Holden Jones just checks back in for Hobart, and that one comes off the front iron by Jordan Johnson. Rebound comes out to Flores for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. He'll go right straight down the middle, puts up about a 10-footer on the left side of the lane. Ball pinballs around and comes back out to Josh Mooney for Burns Flat. Shot put up from the right side by number 35, and a foul is called on the Hobart Bearcats. Number 14 will draw the foul. Hobart, it'll be Wyatt Shelburne, will draw his 4th foul for the Hobart Bearcats, and on the free throw line will be number 35. I still don't have a name or number on him. His first one rolls off the rim back down the middle. Justice Johnson checks back in for the Hobart Bearcats, and number 3 will check in for Burns Flat as another sub comes in for Hobart. I didn't see player coming in. Shot is put up by number 35. Chases after his own rebound, clears it out to Jordan Johnson. Jordan goes back over to the left side to Justice Johnson. Justin comes down the left wing, back to Jordan on the right side. Starts to work, comes in. Jordan finds an opening, starts to drive in, and a charge is called on Jordan Johnson. That was good theatrical work by number 10, Luke Schneeberger, as he went down in a hurry, and Jordan Johnson draws his second foul of the ballgame. There was contact, it was a foul, but a little theatrics doesn't hurt at all right here. Over on the left side to number 3 for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Down to the right corner, shot is started to put up right there. And number 3 will be Jackson Selman, and is in for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. And on the free throw line will be number 10, Luke Schneeberger. Number 20 draws his, Tiger Tompkins draws his first foul, and number 10 takes his first free shot off the rim, right side, as it rolls out wrong. And on the front end of the 1-and-1, if you don't make the first one, you don't get to take another one. Comes down to Tiger Tompkins. Ball comes out to Justice Johnson on the right side, back into Tiger. There's a drive, layup by number 22. Holden Jones has his first 2 points of the ball game for the Hobart Bearcats. 50-30. We're back to that 20-point margin right here. And it'll be Burns Flat ball out high, little pressure, and Jamari tapped that one away. Shot put up from distance. Ball pinballs out. Comes back out here to Jordan Johnson. Jordan on the right wing. Slows down at that point. Back over the left side to Justice Johnson. Got a couple more Bearcats going to check in right here. And over to Justice Johnson on the left side. He's guarded fairly closely by Josh Mooney. Right side over to number 20 is Tiger Tompkins. Left side over to Jordan Johnson. Top of the key to number 22 is Holden Jones. Right side to Justice. In the paint to Tompkins. Puts up a shot. Rebounded out by the Hobart Bearcat, by the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Stole that pass away. Layup on the right side. Did they get a timeout called? Yes, timeout was called, so there is no shot, no foul. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
And as we come back to the ball game right here, it'll be Burns Flat going to inbound the ball. They've got a couple of players on the floor that were not on my rosters, so I'd like to be able to give you the name, but I'm just going to call them by number. So out on the near side to number 3 is Jackson Selman. Shot put up, good airborne. Justice Johnson went high and tapped it away, but he tapped it away from everybody, so it'll be out of bounds off of Hobart, underneath the Burns Flat end of the basket with 95 seconds left in this ball game. Hobart leading 50-30, and inbound out here to number 3 is Selman. Selman starts to dribble, gets the ball out to number 34, who is not on my roster. Out to number 11 is the other way. His shot put up and comes out to I'm going to give that one to Mooney. Steal right there by Burns Flat. Left side layup by number 11, and Flores gets that one with a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
For expert installation and service on heating and cooling systems, call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. New installation and service work on all systems. Jim and Justin are experienced. They'll service your current unit, or they'll install a brand new one. Shelburne Heating and Air will do the job right the very first time. Jim and Justin Shelburne, trusted by thousands all across southwest Oklahoma. For many years, they can't all be wrong. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
As we come back to the Burns Flat Dill City Tournament, 50-35, a 15-point lead for the Hobart Bearcats over the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles. Ball's be inbounded to Justice Johnson. There's another steal by Burns Flat, left side off the glass, and Jacob Flores is fouled. I think he'll be fouled by number 3. Number 3, that'll be Justice Johnson. He just fouled out of the ball game. Good ball game right here. He knew it was, and he headed for the bench right here. So Justice Johnson will foul out with 14 points in the ball game for the Hobart Bearcats. Good effort all the way around here in this third-place game at the Burns Flat Dill City Tournament. And Jordan Johnson checks back in for the Hobart Bearcats. Number 11, Flores, will be on the free throw line. He's hit 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. He'll get to take his free shots right here. And his first one is up and in and good. So he'll get to take his next one. He's had 2, 4, 5, 11 points, 16 points in the ball game. And he'll get to take one more free shot right here. So that one rolls out wrong. He's been consistent at hitting 1 out of 2 twice. So that's 2 out of 4. Back the other way down here to number 1 is in the paint, right side. And a basket is made by, I've got Maddox Bynum hits that one for his first 2 points of the ball game for Hobart. And as we come back the other way, there's a foul called. Number 2, Josh Mooney will be called for the foul. No, Josh Mooney will be shooting, and number 2 gets his second foul. Ethan Jackson gets his second foul. And number 2 for the Burns Flat Dill City Eagles, Josh Mooney hits his free shot, so he'll get to take one more. So he hits that one. That one comes out wrong. Rebounded by Jacob Flores puts the deuce back in for a 2. And got a couple more going to check back in for the. Are they going to give him a full timeout? Timeout by Hobart.
Dr. Brent and Cynthia Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart are proud once again to be Bearcat boosters this school year. Now attend all the games you can, friends, and root for the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Listen, when you need a vet, Brent is as good as there is anywhere you want to look. Beloved pets, large animals, Brent Hancock is the vet to see. Brent and Cynthia Hancock, Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters.
Working hard? Ready for the game? It's time to unleash. And it's time for you to unleash your power. The power of Ram. It's Ram Power Days, featuring the new 2021 Ram lineup. So don't wait. Go to Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram now and unleash the beast. Incredible power off the line at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off I-40 in Weatherford, exit 84. Learn more at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
And as we come back to the ball game, 25 seconds remaining in this ball game with Hobart on top, 52-39. Over to Rashid on the left side. He's tackled, and a shoe comes off. Rashid was fouled up high, but his shoe came off down low. So number 2, Josh Mooney will draw his 3rd foul, and this will be a shooting foul for Rashid from the free throw line. Rolls around and drops in there, so Jamari Rashid hits his first free shot. He'll get to take one more. 53-39 with 18 seconds left in this third-place game. Nothing but net on that one, so Rashid has hit 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. And 54-39, Flores with the ball out high. Left side shot put up from distance. A rebound comes out on the right side to number 24, put back up by Flores, baseline left, and Flores hits another deuce, and he's fouled by somebody Flores is fouled by Hobart somewhere. They haven't put the foul up yet. Let me see who it is. So count the basket and the foul. 14 White is the foul. 14 White, and 14 White, so 14 White. The officials are still talking over. 2-1 push. 2-1. Caden Williams draws the foul. They are getting me confused even. Caden Williams draws the foul for Burns Flat. So we walk to the other end to shoot free shots right here. Number 2 has 4. They took that off. So now then on the free throw line is number 1, Jordan Johnson, to shoot free shots right here. So Jordan Johnson will go to the line to shoot a couple of free shots with 2.6 seconds left. Jordan Johnson misses his first one. Shot at the buzzer, had a chance. And your final score here will be Hobart 54, the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles 39. Running down the scoring right here for Burns Flat first right here. I don't have a name for number 34 or 35, but they were in, had no points. Jackson Selman was in, Braden Martinez was in, Luke Schneeberger was in, and Caden Williams was in. Sebastian Huffmaster was in without scoring. Then scoring for Burns Flat Deal City, Jake Poore had 2 points in the ball game. Those came in the third quarter right there. Dalton Davis had 2 points in the ball game. And moving up here to Josh Mooney, he had a good ball game for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Josh Mooney will wind up with 17 points. 17 points in the ball game. And then Jacob Flores had the career night right here. He had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 20 points in. Okay, so Jacob Flores winds up with 20 points for the Burns Flat Deal City Eagles. Then in for the Hobart Bearcats, Ethan Jackson in the ball game with no points. Maddox Bynum had 2 points late in the ball game. Justice Johnson fouled out with 14 points in the ball game. He had an excellent ball game. Jamari Rashid winds up with 10 points for the Hobart Bearcats. Holden Jones had 2 points for Hobart. Tiger Tompkins winds up with 12 points in the ball game. Wyatt Shelburne hit a free shot. And then Jordan Johnson winds up with 13 points as he had 5 deuces and a 3. So Jordan Johnson had 13. Justin Johnson had 14. So Justice was the high point scorer for the Hobart Bearcats before he fouled out. And then Jordan Johnson was nominated for honorable mention to the all-tournament team right here. Up next for this ball game for here in the deal, we're going to go to Championship Saturday night right here. We'll feature the Hobart Lady Bearcats and the Lokiva Sickles Lady Panthers. We're going to take a little break and be right back with Championship Saturday night action.
Friends, when you need an attorney, and we all do at some point, there's a veteran, experienced attorney in Hobart that you should call. Tom Talley at Talley and Talley Law Office. Tom has experience, like we said. Regardless of your specific need, Tom will know how to handle it. And he's a proud supporter of our youth in sports, academically, livestock shows, and so much more. Friends, when you need an attorney, call a good one. Tom Talley, Talley and Talley Law Office in Hobart. Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rodwald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rodwald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden.
If you're looking for an apartment that has a bit more room and the rent is based on your income, here's your invitation to drop by Country Oak Apartments in Hobart right now, because they've got 3-bedroom apartments available that have closets in all the bedrooms and comfortable, roomy floor plans. You'll find on-site laundry, plus a park area with a covered pavilion, a grill, and basketball court. Call Sandy at 580-726-3075. That's 580-726-3075. Or come by 615 West 11th Street in Hobart. They're open from 8 to 5. The Country Oak Apartments.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Hey, Southwest Oklahoma. On your next visit to Hobart, make plans to visit the Mccullum Market. We proudly serve delicious deli sandwiches, piping hot baked potatoes, gourmet coffees, and Tillamook ice cream. One visit and you'll be hooked. The Mccullum Market proudly serves our community. The market is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 2, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Phone us at 726-5059. Remember, the Mccullum Market, a great place to be.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you like good pizza, you'll enjoy Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Buffet Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursday and Friday nights, 5 to 8. We have 50 items on our salad bar, and try our delicious chicken salad sandwich. Great food and great service from Billy and Lori Robbins. Eat soon, eat often at Hometown Pizza. Phone 726-2225, and good luck Bearcats from all your friends at Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Scott was quite a player back in the day, but he told me the other day, to quote a well-known coach, "That ain't true. I did not wear a leather helmet. I didn't even wear a helmet." He was one tough dude and voted one of the top 30 senior players in Kiowa County his senior year. Good luck, Bearcats. From Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart, a proud Bearcat booster. The flower shop on Main in Hobart has new owners. Billy and Lori Robbins are ready to serve you. They offer a great selection of beautiful flowers, wedding registry, OU and OSU gift ideas, and so doggone much more. Lori has 10 years experience in the floral business, and friends, she is good and a super nice lady. Call Lori at 726-2242 and come see Lori at the Flower Shop on Main, 580-726-2242. Elkview General Hospital encourages all women to schedule their yearly mammogram. Special cash pricing for self-pay. Patients just $25. Don't delay. Contact Elkview's Radiology Department at 580-726-1905. That's 726-1905 to schedule your mammogram today. Act soon. Don't put this off. Do it at Elkview General Hospital. Larry and Barbara Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart support the local youth of our community in sports, in the showroom, the classroom. These young people work hard. They do a good job, so support them any way you can. And if you want a good haircut, friends, a new style, a new color, whatever, Barbara is doggone good. Bearcat Boosters, Larry and Barbara Stewart, Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Chaplin family, Chaplin Cattle Company in Hobart, are plenty proud to support our youth. Ball games, in the showroom, in the classroom. Our young people try hard, they work hard, they do a great job. Betty Chaplin and family are proud of these young people. Show your support any way you possibly can. And good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Betty Chaplin and family, Chaplin Cattle Company of Hobart. Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart.
Welcome back to the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. Well, we're going to take another break and be right back.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Clint Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Clink Supermarket in Hobart. Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Power Plus Cattle Company, are again proud to support our youth. Proud to be Bearcat Boosters, supporting our youth in sports, in the showroom, academically. Proud of their efforts throughout the school year. Attend the ball games you can and the livestock shows, and let these students know that you support them. And go Bearcats! From Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Power Plus Cattle Company, sales facility just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail. Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Financial Consulting Incorporated has been serving Oklahoma, Texas, and Kansas since 2005. We're a loan packaging company that works with over 50 banks to find the right financial solutions. Our services include packaging, placing, and servicing of SBA, FSA, conventional loans, and more. And we now have an office at 317 South Main in Hobart. See Tanner Heath or Derek Blevins to find out how they can help you. Phone Tanner at 580-515-3152. Financial Consulting, now open, 317 South Main in Hobart.
And as we come back to the Don Lemke Gymnasium here at the Burns-Flat-Deal City Tournament, and they're promoting this as the Ouachita State Bank Tournament, so we appreciate that, their sponsorship, so we can bring you all of these ball games in any way, form, and fashion that we can. All the consolation championship done, the third place games are done, and now it's time to start championship Saturday night right here. The Hobart Lady Bearcats have been introduced. They're coached by Richard Carney and David Garman. And the Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers have just been introduced. They're coached by Lance Scales. Getting to this point, Lokiba Sickles on Thursday, they beat Mangum in a pretty good ball game. Then yesterday they had a good game with Fort Cobb Broxton Lady Mustangs and won that ball game. And so Lokiba faces Hobart tonight in the championship Saturday night game. On Thursday, Hobart beat Cordell in the first round of the game. Hobart then beat Thomas by 2 points yesterday, 40-38. So that's how both these teams got here to championship Saturday night, and it's always a blast to bring you championship Saturday night from the Burns-Flat-Deal City Tournament. Ball is controlled to the backcourt to number 14, Lokiba Sickles. Mallory Brown with the ball, top of the key. She'll start to work to her left, spin move. Comes back over the right side to number 22, Abby Mashaney. Mashaney gets the ball back over to Ellie Willard at the top of the key. Back in baseline left, shot turnaround off the glass by number 22, Mashaney. Rebound comes out to your Hobart Lady Bearcats, number 11, Alexis Minard had the ball. Clears it out to number 20, Carissa Smith. Top of the key over here to Carissa Smith, goes left wing, banks it off the glass. Rebound comes out to Maddie Barger for the Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers. Baseline left, comes back out high again. Shot put up from about 17 feet, and Maddie Barger has the first 2 points of the ball game for the championship Saturday night, and Lokiba Sickles leads 2-0 here in the early going. Over on the right side, starts to drive. Ball comes out to Judy Funkhauser. JC Funkhauser, sorry about that. And JC Funkhauser with the ball. She'll start to move. Defense comes out on her, back down baseline right. There's a drive underneath the basket, comes back out high to number 23. Shot is off the rim, rebounded out. Shot was by Jaden Bowen. Come back the other way for Maddie Barger in the paint, right side off the glass, and a foul somewhere. Number 22 will be called for a foul. Number 22 or 23? What did they put on the board right here? They're going to say, no, just going to say no foul, is just out of bounds. It'll be, they're waving it off is what, no, 22 has her first foul. That'll be Haley Carney has her first foul. Shot off the glass on the right side by number 11, hits the deuce right here. And number 23 draws the foul. It'll be Allie Harvey draws her first foul. And Alexis Minard hits the deuce and one for a traditional three-point play. It's a tie ball game, and free shot comes out wrong for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Into Ellie Willard. Down court we go across the timeline to Allie Harvey. Harvey comes in, puts up a 10-footer right in front of the glass. Ball's pinballed around and an out of bounds off of Lokiba Sickles. It will be Hobart Lady Bearcat ball. There to inbound will be Addie Heglin. She'll get the ball in to number 23. That'll be Jaden Bowen out on the right side. Lob pass in, stolen away by the Lady Panthers. Right side. Ooh, there's a drive right there by the Lady Bearcat, by the Lady Panthers. The ball is knocked out of her hands as she goes up for the ball, and she bit the surface a little bit hard right there, and she's slow to get up. I think she hit her nose on the floor. foul is on number 20, Carissa Smith. Carissa Smith going in just a good typical deal, said, I'm not going to let you have an open layup right here. And as she does that, the layup did not happen, but the way it was in her approach going up, the ball was hit, and she was fouled, and she went down nose first. Number 22 said, Abby Machaney said, I'm okay. Let me stay in. I want to play, and I'm fine. They give her a couple minutes. She'll shake it off. She's just fine. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot free shots right here. She'll get to take 2 free shots as she was in the act of shooting when she was going up for a layup on the left side, and then she was slowly knocked out of bounds. The official is going to talk about it just a little bit and see if she can shoot her free shots or if there's a little bit of worried about any presence right there. So 2-2 is her score, and she'll come out as number 20 will come in for Lokiba Sickles, and number 20 will come in and shoot her free shots. That's probably a good deal. She was under a little distress right there, and Kenzie Locke will come in to shoot the free shots. Locke, first free shot off the rim, no good. And so she comes in cold off the bench and to shoot free shots, and she'll get to take her second one as she comes in, and she hits that one. She hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line, gives the lead to the Lady Panthers from Lokiba Sickles at 3-2 with 5:50 left in this first period of play. Over on the right side, championship Saturday night. The ball is in the hands of the Lady Bearcats. Addie Heglin with the ball. Comes over to the left side here, working around the perimeter, back in baseline left. A drive up off the glass, and Jaden Bowen has her first 2 deuce right there. So that makes the lead 4-3. Hobart Lady Bearcats finally take the lead here in this championship Saturday night ball game. Ball comes out, stolen away by the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Shot is partially blocked, and it pinballs off the Lady Panthers, and it will be Hobart Lady Bearcat ball. Number 20 comes back out. Kenzie Locke will come back out for the Lady Panthers, and it'll be Lady Bearcat ball. Tipped away by Abby Machaney for the Lady Bearcats. Comes back down to Lokiba Sickles. Ball's deflected down there, baseline left. Comes back to the Lady Bearcats. 4-3 is their score with 3 minutes gone in this first period of play. And the ball will be over on the right side for Hobart, and over in the right corner, back out here in the paint, number 23, no, back the other side. Ball's tipped away by the Lady Panthers. Long court down, pass down court to Harvey. Shot is up off the glass by number 22, and Abby Machaney has her first deuce of the ball game. Gives the lead back to Lokiba Sickles at 5-4. Left side over to number 20 is Carissa Smith. She holds the ball high, starts to work over to the right side to Addie Heglin. Heglin with the ball down to the right corner to number 12. Shot put up off the rim right there. Rebounded by Lokiba Sickles. Lokiba Sickles has the ball right side. Number 22 is Machaney. Puts up about a 10-foot deuce. And Abby Machaney said, I'm not seeing stars now. I'm just putting it in the hole right here. 7-4, Lokiba Sickles on top of the Hobart Lady Bearcats here in the first period of play. Ball comes down to Carissa Smith. Smith with the ball will get it over to Addie Heglin. Heglin gets it into Jaden Bowen. Bowen gets the ball out to J.C. Funkhauser. Left side over here to Carissa Smith. Back in the paint to Minor. Left side over to number 12 is J.C. Funkhauser. Funkhauser holds the ball, comes back out high. To number 20 is Carissa Smith. She dribbles out of traffic there, gets it back to Addie Heglin. She'll work over to the right side, back in the paint. Left side to Jaden Bowen. Nothing there. Gets the ball back here on the near side. Pass goes a little bit high to the first row of the bleachers. Here comes 3 more Lady Bearcats in. 4 more Lady Bearcats come in. No, 3 come in. And all 4 of them come in. We'll get you names and numbers as we go right here. That's what I've been able to see by Hobart. They can run 4 in and 4 out, 5 in and 5 out. Richard Carney and David Garman have a pretty deep bench right here. They're a pretty talented group of young ladies for the Hobart squad. Ellie Willard with the ball at the top of the key for Lokiba Sickles. Lob pass into the paint to Machaney. Shot put up from distance over there. Number 14, Mallory Brown hits a big three for Lookeba Sickles, makes it 10-4 here in the early going. Over to the near side to number 20 is Carissa Smith. She's the only one that stayed on the court. Ball comes out to Josie Carney on the near side, back over on the left side to Josie Carney, puts up a shot. She'll be fouled in the act of shooting right here. Is foul number 22 White. Abby Machaney draws her first foul for the Lady Panthers. And on the free throw line will be Josie Carney. First shot rattles out from the free throw land. First shot you might miss, that's quite all right, as long as you make your second one. You find the range on the first shot, then you make the second one. And she does. Josie Machaney makes her first point. Josie Carney gets her first point of the ball game. Makes it 10-5, a double up for the Lookeba Sickles Panthers. Quickly down court, left side, down to the left corner. Stolen away by Hobart. Ball pinballed back in to Ellie Willard. Ellie Willard at the top of the key, right side, right corner down here. Shot put up from the corner, comes up short. Rebounded by 22, Hallie Carney for the Hobart Lady Bearcats with 2:20 to go in this first period play. Backing back up is Addie Hagelin. She'll reset the offense over here to the near side to J.C. Funkhauser. Back over to the right side to the Hobart Lady Bearcats. There's a drive baseline right. Tries to go up with it is Josie Carney, and they're saying the ball is tied up. Dual possession right here. Possession will go to the Hobart Lady Bearcats as they get ready to inbound the ball underneath their own basket on the east end of the floor. Ball comes out high to number 12 as Funkhauser rolls off the rim. No good, and it'll be tapped away by Hobart. It'll be Lookeba Sickles ball. 10-5 with 2 minutes left in this first period of play. Comes in to the near side, back over to Abby Machaney. Comes in, dishes off right side. Shot put up. Pinballs around off of 2 or 3. Lady Bearcats finally fighting for the ball. Ball comes out to Hallie Carney. Carney clears the ball back out to number 14. That'll be Josie Carney, Sister Carney. Over to the right side to number 20 is Carissa Smith on the right wing. Lob pass down to Hallie Carney. Turns around, starts to put one up, and we're going to shoot 2 free shots right here as she turns. And number 15 will draw the foul. That'll be Ellie Willard will draw her first foul of the ball game for the Lookeba Sickles. And on the free throw line will be Hallie Carney to shoot 2 free shots. She was in the act of shooting underneath the basket right here. Hallie better hit these. She banks, uses the glass. That's a smart move. Use that glass and bank that one in her. She has her first point of the ball game, and it's a 10-6 lead for Lookeba Sickles. Number 3, Addie Hagelin comes out. Nothing but net on the second one for Hallie Carney, and it's a 10-7 3-point lead for Lookeba Sickles. Ball comes down court to number 2 for Lookeba Sickles. Down the left corner, ball stolen away by the Hobart Lady Bearcats, and Hobart is called for the double dribble right there. The Lady Bearcats had the ball. Number 23 in the ball game is be Jaden Bowen with the ball. As inbound to Ellie Willard at the top of the key. Ellie will bring it to the top of the circle. Will work over to the right side. Looks at a 3, puts it up off the back iron. Rebounded out by the Hobart Lady Bearcats. J.C. Funkhauser with the ball. Goes down court right side in the corner. Almost trapped right there. Ball's tapped away, but it comes back to J.C. Funkhauser. Back to the right corner to Hallie Carney. Back to the near side to number 20 is Carissa Smith. Stolen away by Ellie Willard for the Lady Panthers. Goes right side layup. Ellie Willard has her first 2 points of the ball game, and a 12-7 5-point lead for Lookeba Sickles with 40 seconds left in this first period of play. Over to the top to Carissa Smith at the top of the key. She'll go right side over to J.C. Funkhauser. Funkhauser goes in the paint, has her shot attempt blocked by Maddie Barger. Barger stays with her, comes back out to the near side to number 14, and timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to Bearcat Ball right here on Fox Radio.
The staff and membership of First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud of our youth, proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sports teams. Attend the games and support these fine young people, and Pastor Thomas Miller invites you to visit First Baptist Church. You're always welcome. Our goal is to proclaim the gospel and minister to the people of our community. Again, we're proud to be Bearcat boosters, First Baptist Church in Hobart.
And as we come back to the ball game right here, quick timeout on forward, just kind of reset a few things. And the Lady Panthers from Lookeba Sickles have the 12-7 5-point lead right here. So I'm sure the coaches just like to get everything lined out and go from that point. So Lookeba Sickles will inbound on the far side of the court. Camden Stocking inbounds for the Lady Panthers. Down the right side to Ellie Willard out high on the top of the key. Left side over to number 14 is Mallory Brown. Back to the right side to Ellie Willard. Down to the right corner down here in front of the Hobart bench. Back out high. Shot put up by number 14 is Mallory Brown with a foul called. Number 3 draws the foul. That'll be Addie Heglin for Hobart will draw the foul. And this will put number 14 on the free throw line. Mallory Brown has hit a 3. Now she hits her first free shot. She'll get to take one more. She was in the act of shooting. Makes it 13-7, a 6-point lead for Lookeba Sickles over the Lady Bearcats in the early going. That one a little bit short off the rim and no shot taken. So at the end of the first period of play, it'll be Lookeba Sickles 13, Hobart 7. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to Championship Saturday Night on Fox Radio.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger icare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger icare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger icare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
And as we get ready for the second period of play, the Lookeba Sickles Lady Panthers lead the Lady Bearcats by a score of 13-7. And possession here goes to Lookeba Sickles. They inbound on the far side, come back to the near side. Ball comes out to Stocking. And as we get ready, good pressure defense by the Lady Bearcats. And 5 seconds dribbling right there gets the ball back to the Hobart Lady Bearcats here in the start of the second period of play. And the ball will come down the court to number 2 is Megley Talley. Back over to the right side. Shot put up from distance off the iron right there. Rebounded by the Lookeba Sickles Lady Panthers. Ball is tapped loose as she's dribbling down there. Bringing the ball to the court was number 14. Number 2 will draw the foul. That'll be Megley Talley will draw the foul for the Hobart Lady Bearcats, and be an inbound play for the Lady Panthers from Lookeba Sickles. Comes in, left side, right side. Rebound comes out to Hallie Carney for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Down court we go to the far side to number 3. Addie Haglin with the ball. Down to Hallie Carney in the right corner. Cross court pass, shot put up from distance. Pinballs around. There's 2 or 3 on the floor. Dual possessions called. You got to love the effort right here as number 2, Megley Talley, she dove in there from about 5 feet away, slid to the ball, and grabbed it with the Lookeba Sickles to give dual possession. So now then Megley Talley can inbound the ball to number 12 is to be J.C. Funkhauser. Out on the left side, baseline left into number 14. Carney puts up the shot. Ball pinballs around, comes back out to Megley Talley. Comes out to the top of the key again to J.C. Funkhauser. In baseline right, shot put up from point blank range by sister Kearney, and it will be Lokiba Sickles ball. Number 20, Kinsey locked, check back in for the Lady Panthers. Number 2, Camden Stockton come out. Ball will be inbound to Ellie Willard here as she brings the ball up the court for the Lady Panthers. He'll cross the timeline, draws the double team, makes that pass down to the far end of the floor, and there's nobody there. Turnover for the Lady Panthers. Number 23 will check back in. Jaden Bowen will check in for the Lady Bearcats. And a couple players in and out. Out comes Megley Talley for Hobart. And 13-7, a 6-point lead for Lokiba Sickles as we go under 6.5 minutes to go in this first half of play. Down to the right side into number 14, Kearney. Shot on the right side, put back up, and a rebound comes out to the Lady Panthers. Saves that one into the left side, but the ball is knocked loose, goes back to Hobart Lady Bearcats. And so this has just been a pinball matchup so far. Nobody can get the handle on it, and really not a lot of quality shots have been put up on either side of the ball. Ball's brought down the court right here to number 3 is Addie Hagelin. Goes over to the right corner to Bowen. Right side layup is put up by Kearney, 14 Kearney, and the ball comes loose. Number 1-4 will draw the foul. Mallory Bowen will draw her first foul. No, number 14 for Hobart. Josie Kearney will draw her first foul, so it will be Lokiba Sickles' ball right here. And number 15, Ellie Willard will cross timeline with the ball to set up at the top of the key. 5:40 to go in this first half. Down on the right side to number 14, Brown, and the shot is put up point blank range. Pinballs around. Finally, it's put back up again underneath the basket. There's about 4 or 5 people standing there. Blue team number 3, Addie Hagelin, will draw her second foul for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. And on the free throw line will be number 15, Ellie Willard. As she puts her first one up, it rattles out wrong. 25. Sorry about that. That's Maddie Barker. She misses her first one. So 5.5 left in this first half of play. 13-7. And she hits her second attempt, so she has her third point of the ball game. Makes it 14-7. A double up for the Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers versus the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Ball works around to Carissa Smith. Right side down is going to be tipped out of bounds by Lokiba Sickles. Maddie Barger might be called for that one as she kind of went over the top. And Maddie Barger will be called for her first foul. She is tapping that one away. But it'll be Lady Bearcat ball as they come down inside the court here to Jaden Bowen, down to Hallie Kearney. Cross-court pass, right side, turn, spin move in the paint. And Jaden Bowen puts up a shot, and she's fouled in the act of shooting right here. Number 14, Mallory Brown, will draw her first foul for Lokiba Sickles. And on the free throw line will be Jaden Bowen for the Lady Bearcats. Nothing but net on that one, so she gets her first free shot made. Gives her her third point of the ball game. Need to make one more right here, Jaden, and she does. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That makes it 14-9, a 5-point lead for the Lady Panthers over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Ball comes down to Lokiba Sickles. Shot put up from top of the key right there by Allie Harvey, and she might have been bumped a little bit by number 3. And if that's Addie Haglin's third foul, that's pretty serious right here early in the going. So Addie Hagelin draws her third foul. And number 12 will check in for her, J.C. Funkhauser. And on the free throw line comes out off the rim, no good for number 25. Maddie Barger misses that one. She'll get to take one more right here. Under 5 minutes to go in this first half of play. 14-9, a 5-point lead for the Lady Panthers, and Barger hits that one, so she's hit 2 of 4 from the free throw line. She has 4 points, and back to a 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Out to Hallie Kearney in the right side. There's a handoff. Right side layup is good for Alexis Minard as she hits that layup on the right side makes it 15-11, a 4-point lead. Ball pinballs around from the Lady Panthers, comes out to the near side to number 20, Carissa Smith, with the ball at the top of the key. 4:29. Somebody lost a shoe down here, so the officials call a timeout. And number 14, Mallory Bowen, had lost her shoe down on the west end of the floor. She had gone back down to the east end on defense, and then the officials stopped the clock so she could get her loose shoe and put it back on. So she's got it tied tightly back on court, so we're ready to get this thing underway. 4:29 to go in this first half of play. 15-11, a 4-point lead for Lokiba Sickles. Inbound play goes to J.C. Funkhauser. J.C. at the top of the key. She's guarded closely by Mallory Brown. Ball's tapped loose, comes back out to Mallory Brown, left side. There's a good effort from behind by number 11, Alexis Minor. Taps that ball away from the Lady Panthers. Ball comes out to Carissa Smith at the top of the key. She'll work over the left side to Hallie Carney. Carney with the ball. Pass goes down on the far side, be out of bounds off of the Lady Bearcats. It'll be Lady Panther ball with 4:01 to go in this first half of play. 15-11, a 4-point lead for the Lady Panthers over the Lady Bearcats. Crossing the timeline is Ellie Willard. Over on the left side to Mallory Brown. Brown with the ball. Starts to come back out to the top of the key to Ellie Willard. Right side over here to Allie Harvey. Harvey starts to back up, reset the offense for Lokiba Sickles. Said, you're going to have to come out and guard me a little bit. They set a pick for her defender, and Harvey gets the ball bent down here to number 22 is Machaney. Machaney goes in right side layup. Abby Machaney has her 6th point of the ball game, makes it 17-11, 6-point lead. Ball will be brought up here by Carissa Smith. She'll be at the top of the key, right side over to Jaden Bowen. Bowen down on the corner. The ball comes loose, comes back to Ellie Willard. Lob pass right side, layup off the rim, too hard. Rebounded out by Mallory Brown for Lokiba Sickles. Out to Ellie Willard, top of the key. She'll work in left side, puts up the layup. And it looks like football right here. They're tackling each other, just not going to let anybody be open anywhere. Number 23 will draw the foul. Jaden Bowen will draw her first foul called in the ball game. Might not be the first contact, but Ellie Willard goes to the free throw line to shoot free shots for the Lady Panthers. She hits her first free shot, so she'll get to take one more. She's going to take 2 anyway. Number 14 comes in, and number 23 comes out. 14 is Josie Carney comes in, and I think it's Bowen that came out. Ellie Willard on the free throw line. Ellie Willard in and out, no good. Rebound on the second attempt right there. Rebound out here to the Lady Bearcats. Top of the key, comes out high to number 11 is Minert. Ball comes back over here down to the corner to Hallie Carney. Carney comes in, spin move into the paint, puts it up, bounces out, and rolls out. Ball's put back up right side by number 14, sister Josie Carney. So that gives her her first 2 points of the ball game. And to go with a free shot, she has 3. And it's an 18-13, 5-point lead for Lokiba Sickles over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Shot from the corner over there, gets her own rebound, and Ellie Willard gets a deuce right there for the Lady Panthers right here. 20-13, a 7-point lead for Lokiba Sickles over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Ball comes out high, Haley Carney. Haley with the ball, hands it off to number 12 is Funkhauser. Shot put up from the right side, rebounded out by the other Carney. Too hard off the glass, and Ellie Willard is knocked down right here. There's going to be contact somewhere. Number 14 will be called for a foul. That'll be Josie Carney will be called for the foul, and she'll draw her second foul. And this will put Ellie Willard on the free throw line to shoot free shots. Ellie just hit 1 of 2. Like I said, she got knocked down. I knew she did. So she'll get to take the 1-and-1 right here. That's 18 fouls for Hobart. Ellie Willard on the free throw line, and she hits her first attempt. You hit your first one, you get to take one more. So number 2 for Lokiba Sickles checks back in, Camden Stocking, and number 22 comes out. That'll be Abby Machaney comes back out. Ellie Willard gets ready for her free shot attempt right here. off the rim, no good. She's consistently hit 1 of 2 in both of her 2 attempts at the free throw line. 21-13, an 8-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Ball comes down to Hallie Carney in the corner. There's a wrestling match on the ground over there for that loose ball, and the officials are going to talk it over right here. There's 2 or 3 on the ground fighting for the ball, and they're going to figure this one out and say it's going to be Lokiba Sickles' ball. Somebody might have been on the out-of-bounds line whenever they touched the ball, and it will be 1:43 left in this ball game. Number 15 comes out. That'll be Faith Funkhauser comes out, and Haley Carney comes. Faith Funkhauser comes in, and Haley Carney comes out for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. 21-13, Lokiba Sickles with an 8-point lead with 90 seconds left in this first half of play. Ellie Willard with the ball out of the top of the key. She'll work over to the left side to Mallory Brown. Brown comes in, layup on the left side, partially blocked, and a foul will be called somewhere on the Hobart Lady Bearcats right here. Number 11, Alexis Minert, will be called for her first foul called in the ball game. 21-13, an 8-point lead, and on the free throw line is Barger. She hits her first free shot, so she'll take one more. So Maddie Barger has 5 points, 3 of those from the charity stripe. 22-13, and the second attempt rolls out, no good, rebounded by the Lady Bearcats, and number 11, Minert, gets the rebound, gets the ball out, and we have contact away from the ball right here, or away from shooting right here, so contact will be on number 23. That'll be Allie Harvey will draw her second foul for the Lady Panthers, and free shot is up, no good, and number 11, Minert, gets her own rebound. Ball comes out, rebounded out, comes to Faith Funkhauser. Left side over here to Megley Talley. Talley lob pass down on a give and go right here. Ball comes loose down to number 14, Brown. As she goes on the left side, she'll draw the double team. And timeout on the floor by Lokiba Sickles. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart, is a proud Bearcat booster. Bill for many years was on the Bearcat broadcast crew, and he was quite the athlete back in the day when he was a Hobart Bearcat. You know, Bill was small, but he was extremely slow. But sure enough, he was tough. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Always give it all you've got. We appreciate your great effort. Good luck again from Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart.
And the common question would be, was how slow was he? You'll have to ask him. 22-13 is our score, with the Lady Panthers leading the Lady Bearcats by 9 here with 55 seconds left in this first half of play. So I'm sure both coaches will have a good stern talk with their players, and we'll have an exciting second half coming up. Remember to tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible. And the Burns Flat Tournament is always a nice place to be, and good competition from top to bottom. So Mallory Brown will bring the ball up the court for the Lady Panthers, and she'll get the ball over to the left side to Ellie Willard. Willard starts to work, comes back in, baseline left. She's called for a travel. She picked up her dribble, made a great pass, but they said she picked up her dribble a little bit too soon. 22-13 with just under 40 seconds to go in this first half of play. The ball goes over to the right side, to the right wing out there to Funkhauser. Back out to the top of the key. Back over to Funkhauser on the right wing. Cross-court pass to the near side. There's a drive in the paint. Scoop layup right side by Carissa Smith. Comes out wrong for Hobart. Right for the Lady Panthers. Coming down the court to McShaney. McShaney loses the dribble right there. Goes back to the Lady Bearcats with about 7 seconds left in this first half. Left side over here to the Megley Talley. Shot put up from the corner by number 20. So number 20, Carissa Smith, gets her first basket at the buzzer. A nice three-pointer from the left corner right here. So at halftime, it'll be Lokiba Sickles 22, the Hobart Lady Bearcats 16. 6-point difference at halftime. We're going to hear from our sponsors. You're here at the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament, and we'll be right back.
Great Plains Bank of Hobart invites all Bearcat fans to stop by our full-service bank on the way to the games this season. Our ATM machine, free online banking, and new mobile text alerts will help you keep track of your accounts from wherever you are. Great Plains Bank of Hobart is a proud supporter of Bearcat sports. Good luck this season. Member FDIC.
Myth. To be foster parents, we need to have parenting experience. The fact is, many foster parents have never had children of their own. If you are a responsible person willing to commit to providing a safe, loving environment, then you are a perfect fit. Please contact Great Plains Youth and Family Services today at 580-726-3383.
This message has been brought to you by Great Plains Youth and Family Services, the Kiowa County Coalition, KTJS, and Fox Radio.
When your doctor prescribes, get your prescription filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart. Grinnell's offers a drive-through window. Drop off and pick up your prescriptions and never get out of the car. They also offer a full line of vitamins, over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, and a lot more. It's the only pharmacy you will ever need. Great people, great service. Steve Miller, your friend, your pharmacist, at Grinnell's Pharmacy, 304 South Broadway in Hobart. When you need your taxes prepared, you can count on your tax professionals, Matt, Gail, and Carol, to do it right and fast at H&R Block's Tax Preparers in Hobart. The H&R Block office is located at 108 South Broadway. Matt, Gail, and Carol are Bearcat supporters, so go Bearcats and Lady Cats. Good luck from your friends at the H&R Block office in Hobart. Phone 726-8467.
Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
Dr. Michael Krieger family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Support our youth in their many endeavors, and for insurance, be sure and call on Jack Hogg, a successful and experienced agent representing a strong company. Insurance for the home, automobile, life insurance, specialty coverage, investments. Jack Hogg takes care of his customers. See Jack today, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3077 at 901 South Main in Hobart.
Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart, now offers insurance for UTVs and side-by-sides. If it needs a tag, it needs insurance. See Justin and find out more. Life insurance, homeowners, auto, farm policies. Justin offers the policy you need, good coverage by a reputable company, and the hometown personal service you want and deserve. Krieger Insurance, your AFR agent in Hobart, 323 South Washington. Phone 726-3076.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Good luck to the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats this school year from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart. Jay Kruska is an excellent dentist. He will take care of your teeth. Jay and Janet support our youth in all of their endeavors, in the classroom, athletic field, or in the show ring. Attend the events you can and support these fine young people. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Cats from Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska, Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart. Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart wishes the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats good luck this school year. Just work hard and be the best you can be. Matt offers a full line of cleaning supplies, mops, brooms. Matt has it all, and he is once again a proud Bearcat booster. Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart, a super proud Bearcat booster. For delicious, healthy drink, come see Tara at the Nutrition Den, 321 South Main in Hobart. Now, Tara has a great selection of great drinks and shakes. energy teas, protein balls, shakes, like we said, man, delicious stuff. They're open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 till 2 on Saturdays. Call 405-929-0256, and good luck. Hobart Bearcats, from all your friends at the Nutrition Den in Hobart.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
Truevision Optometric Group of Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford strive to help patients see what truly matters. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PVCS, and Sooner Care. Dr. Allard, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality eye care for all. Contact one of their 3 convenient locations today in Altus, Hobart, or Weatherford. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Then give them a like. Watch for their special going on this month. They can also be found at TrueVisionOklahoma.com. Truevision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is the manager at Quartz View Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartz View. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartz View Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Just a reminder, go out and tell all your sponsors how much you appreciate them helping us bring you these ball games. Big time championship Saturday night here at the Burns Flat Dill City Tournament. Lokiba Sickles did not take a little warm-up. The Lady Bearcats got out here and had about a 2.5-minute warm-up. So they said they're ready to go. Possession here goes to the Lady Bearcats with Lokiba Sickles leading 22-16, a 6-point lead at halftime. Big, hard-fought ball game. Get your spill-proof mug and your seatbelt out. This is going to be big-time second half right here. Down to the corner on the right side to Jaden Bowen. Shot put up off the right wing. Rebounded out by the Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers. Abby Machaney with the ball over to the left side. There's a drive in the paint. Left side off the glass. Put up, back up. Ball is kicked out of bounds. The Lady Bearcats are not being able to find the handle here in this early going right here. And both coaches are up shouting orders to their respective players. So the Lady Panthers will inbound on the east end, on their end of the court. That'll be Ellie Willard inbounds out high on the right side. Shot comes up short, rebounded out by the Lady Bearcats. Addie Hagelin with the ball as she'll stop at the half-court line. Gets it over to J.C. Funkhauser at the top of the key. Back over to Addie Hagelin. Hagelin holds the ball high. Gets back up, sets down low to the right side. Nothing there. Looks in, comes around. She gets double teamed, turns into the defense, and they rip it out of her hands. And we go back the other way to the Lady Panthers. Rebound comes back out to Jade Bowen. She said, well, you may have stolen it from me, but we got it right back. No score so far in the third period of play. Ball comes out high to Megley Talley over to the left wing right here. And we have a whistle away from the ball right here. Number 22 for somebody. Number 22, that'll be Hallie Carney. Yep, she's on the floor. I didn't realize that. That's her first foul called right here. So Ellie Willard inbounds for the Lady Panthers. She'll get it into Mallory Brown, top of the key. She'll work over to the left side, clears it out to Camden Stockton. Shot put up from distance right here, and Ellie Willard tries to save it back in bounds, but it'll be out of bounds off of Lokiba Sickles. It'll be Hobart Lady Bearcat ball. Addie Hagelin will inbound the ball to number 20 is Carissa Smith. Back to Addie Hagelin. She'll hand it off to Carissa Smith, left side. Back down here to Jada Bowen. Back over to the left side to Smith. Smith lob pass down to Carney. She was sandwiched between 3 Lady Panthers, and they steal that ball away from her. There's a shot up off the glass for the Lady Panthers, and it goes in, but a foul is called as she drives in, crashes into the defense. Count the deuce, and the ball is on number 23. Jaden Bowen will draw her second foul for the Lady Bearcats. And a traditional three-point play as Mallory Bowen hits her deuce and one right here. She hits that one, so it makes it 25-16, back to a 9-point lead for the Lady Panthers over the Lady Bearcats. Out to the top of the key to Bowen. Lob pass down low, stolen away by the Lady Bearcats. Number 25, Maddie Barger, steals that pass away. Works down over to the right side. The ball across the timeline to Brown. Shot on the right side off the glass. Tipped away, touched about by 4 people, but finally comes back to the Lady Panthers down to Ellie Willard on the right side. It's tipped out of bounds by Carissa Smith. She's guarding her, doing a super job guarding right there. Number 12, Funkhauser will come out, and Josie Carney will check in for the Lady Bearcats. Lady Bearcats inbound to Camden Stocking. Shot put up from distance. Banks it in off the glass. Big job right there by number 14 as she hits a big 3 to start this off. Makes it 28-16, a 12-point lead by Lokiva Sickles. And the Lady Bearcats are up to the challenge. They're just going to have to work a little harder right here. Josie Carney with the ball, clears it out to the top of the key to Jaden Bowen. Bowen gets the ball back to Carney, 14 Carney, as the ball comes back out to number 25, Maddie Barger. Barger with the ball over on the right side, gets it down to Brown. Brown comes out high on the left side, back to the right side. Ellie Willard says, I can put up the 3, rebounded by 22 Carney, Hallie Carney, and she hands it off to sister Josie Carney as they cross the timeline. Ellie Willard guards her, clears it over to the top of the key to Addie Hagelin. Hagelin starts the dribble, comes to the top of the key to number 20 will be Smith. Smith gets the ball back over here to Hagelin. Top of the key, 3-ball. Nothing is falling for the Lady Bearcats right now tonight. It's been a slow first half, but not much working. Timeout on the floor by the Hobart Lady Bearcats. We'll join them.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Get out and support the Bearcats and Lady Cats this school year. And when you want your haircut, friends, colored, you want it styled, whatever, Carrie's doggone good at what she does. You might walk in looking terrible, downright hideous. When you leave, you'll look like $1 million if you come see Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
And as we come back to the ball game right here in the third period of play, 4:20 left in this third period. The Lady Panthers lead 28-16. There's a drive, left side, rebound, shot put back up, right side. 2 shots by Lady Panthers. Rebound comes out to the Hobart Lady Bearcats, and Jaden Bowen comes up with a loose ball. Number 14, Mallory Brown draws her second foul for the number 25 draws that foul. Maddie Barger draws her second foul for the Lady Panthers. As we hit the 4-minute mark remaining in this third period of play, Lady Panthers have a 28-16 lead, a 12-point lead. Over on the left side, there's a drive, shot put up from distance, comes up short, touched by the Lady Bearcats. The official goes down. Cheerleaders are sitting down here in the west end of the end zone, and if I'm there, I'm going to tell them move it, But the official got hooked up right there, and he tripped over a few cheerleaders down there. So They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Loqueba Sickles, off of Hobart. It'll be Loqueba Sickles ball. Now, if you want to get to meet them, we can introduce you after the ball game. Quit trying to run over them and go from there. Ellie Willard with the ball. She'll cross the timeline for the Lady Panthers. Ball goes back to her on the far side. She'll come down into the paint, turn around, back out high to Brown. Brown works around the perimeter, back out to Ellie Willard on the left side, dribbles in. Ball comes loose, comes back out to Stocking, and we'll go over to the left side. Lob pass down to the right corner, shots off the glass. And both teams, you talk about aggressive ball playing. This would be almost full contact basketball right here. 28-16, a 12-point lead for the Loqueba Sickles Lady Panthers as Hobart brings the ball across the timeline. That'll be Addie Hagelin across the timeline, gets it over to Minert. Minert back over to Hagelin, back over to the far side. The ball's almost tapped away. Comes down to the right corner here. Baseline comes in. Shot put up, rebound by Loqueba Sickles out to Machaney. Machaney, the ball's pinballed around out of bounds by Hobart. It'll be out of bounds off of Hobart. It'll be Lady Panther ball with 3 minutes remaining in this third period of play. 28-16, okay. And steal by Hobart on the inbound play. Coming down the right side, layup is off the glass, no good by Bowen. And we're headed back the other way for the Lady Bearcats. Shot is put up by number 23. Allie Harvey has her first 2 points of the ball game. And number 12 will check back in. Funkhauser will check back in on the next break for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. 30-16, a 14-point lead. And Hobart puts up a shot from three-point land on the right side, rebounded out by the Lady Bearcats. Tries to get it down low to Bowen. Stolen away by the Lady Panthers. Ball comes out high to Brown. She'll work on to the top of the key. Left side over here to number 23. That'll be Harvey. Harvey cross-court pass back over to Willard. She puts up the three ball, rebounded out by the Lady Bearcats. Number 20 is Smith. Lob pass down the court, out of bounds on the west end of the court. Got a couple subs coming in. J.C. Funkhauser checks in for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Number 25, Barger checks back in for, and Willard comes out for Loqueba Sickles. Under 2 minutes to go in this third period of play, 30-16, a 14-point lead for the Lady Bearcats. I hate to say this, but Hobart has not scored in this third period of play, where the Lady Panthers have put in 8. This is highly unusual. There's a lob pass in, right side off the glass, no good. But neither team is hitting a high percentage shot selection right here. And they're going to say dual possession right here goes to Loqueba Sickles. So Loqueba Sickles inbounds with 100 seconds left in this third period of play. Inbound out high to number 22, Machaney. Machaney dribbles in, dishes out to the left wing out here. Ball comes out to left side to Brown. Lob pass into paint. Right side, left side over here, back in to the paint. Defense is there for both teams. Nobody can get an open shot. And number 23, Allie Harvey, hits a three for the Lady Panthers. 33-16. That's more than a double up. I hate to say that. Minute 10 left in this third period. Ball comes out high. It'll be a foul on number 23. And that'll be Harvey. Draws her third foul called in the ball game. And she comes in with her third foul. And Harvey will come out as Ellie Willard checks back in for the Lady Panthers. Inbound into the far corner over there. Back out high. Coming around with the ball for the Lady Bearcats. Out to 14, Bowen. Out to Carney. Back out to number 3 is Hagelin. Back over to the left side to number 12 is Funkhauser. Down the right side, the lob pass in the paint and put back in. Point blank range. Nothing will fall for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. And Hobart gets, the Lady Panthers get the ball back. Ellie Willard with the ball out to the top of the key to Brown. Brown starts to come through traffic. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
For expert installation and service on heating and cooling systems, call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart. New installation and service work on all systems. Jim and Justin are experienced. They'll service your current unit or they'll install a brand new one. Shelburne Heating and Air will do the job right the very first time. Jim and Justin Shelburne, trusted by thousands all across southwest Oklahoma. For many years, they can't all be wrong. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
And as we come back to the ball game right here, 31.1 second remains in this third period of play. Possession will be to the Lookeba Sickles Lady Panthers as they'd call the timeout. So Ellie Willard goes over to inbound the ball for the Lady Panthers into Mallory Brown in the backcourt. She said, I've got time to spend. We'll just spend a few seconds back here. We're down to 20 seconds. She'll be guarded closely there by Hagelin. She said, I'm going to stay with you step for step. Comes down to the near side. Dishes the ball over to Barger. Barger in traffic right there. You got to love a little bump there by Carney. There we go back the other way. Shot put up from 15, and it's in and good by number 22, Mashaney. So at the end of 3 periods of play, it'll be the Lady Panthers 35, the Lady Bearcats 16. We'll hear from our sponsors and be back in just 1 minute. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Dr. Brent and Cynthia Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart are proud once again to be Bearcat boosters this school year. Now attend all the games you can, friends, and root for the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Listen, when you need a vet, Brent is as good as there is anywhere you want to look. Beloved pets, large animals, Brent Hancock is the vet to see. Brent and Cynthia Hancock, Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters.
Working hard? Ready for the game? It's time to unleash. And it's time for you to unleash your power. The power of Ram. It's Ram Power Days, featuring the new 2021 Ram lineup. So don't wait. Go to Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram now and unleash the beast. Incredible power off the line at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off I-40 in Weatherford, exit 84. Learn more at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
And as we come back to the fourth and final period of play, the Lady Bearcats have the ball on the possession arrow. Comes out to the top of the key is Funkhauser. Over to the left side to Carney. Carney drives in. Layup is no good, and she comes out wrong from a point-blank range layup. Down for Brown on the left side, and are we going to have, did somebody kick the ball or a foul or what? Number 23, Harvey will check back in, and number 22, Mashaney will come in and out for the Lady Panthers. Ball will be brought up to court by Hobart. Number 2 is Talley. Talley with the ball out high to Hallie Carney. Left side over to number 12, the drive back out to Hallie Carney. She holds the ball high. Over to the right corner, down to Hagelin. Lob pass down into number 14, Carney. And when you're not making layups, something's wrong. Josie Carney could not hit that layup point-blank range. Shot put up by Ellie Willard as she has her 8th point of the ball game. 37-16, a 21-point lead for the Lady Panthers from Lookeba Sickles. Out to the top of the key to number 11 is drive shot put up by number 14, Carney. Won't go in, and it will be Lady Panther ball. Now Ellie Willard will cross the timeline with the ball. She'll be at the top of the key, works over to the left corner. Lob pass into the other side, shot put up, and number 22, Hallie Carney, gets the rebound, and it will be several players coming in and out for both teams right here. no calls is just a clock stoppage right there, so they'll get subs in on both sides right here. We might have wholesale changes right here. 37-16, a 21-point lead with 6.5 left in the ball game. Ball's into number 2, Megley Talley. She comes over to the right side for number 20. That'll be Smith. Backs up, puts up about a 12-footer. And going to the floor right there will be Jaden Bowen. Back the other way, Ellie Willard with the ball. Spin move inside the three-point arc. Top of the key to number 25 is Barger. Barger with the ball to Ellie Willard. Back over to the right side. Back out to Barger at the top of the key. She'll start to dribble and bring the ball back out high. Hands it off to number 14, Brown. Finds an opening, drives in, left side layup. And Mallory Brown has her points right there. Makes it 39-16, a 23-point lead. I would have never guessed this one totally right here. Ball comes down here to the right side to number 23, Jaden Bowen, and it'll be out of bounds. Number 13 will draw a foul right here. That'll be White, 2-3. Okay, White, 2-3. I might be able to find that. It'll be Allie Harvey as she draws her 4th foul, and it'll be an inbound play for the Lady Bearcats. Starts to dribble out on the top of the key. Cross-court pass over to Funkhauser. Funkhauser with the ball over to the left side. Ball comes back out. Lob pass into number 23. Stolen away by the Lady Panthers. Number 22, Abby Machaney with the ball for the Lady Panthers. Gets it out to Ellie Willard on the right side. Left side over here to Locke. Back over to the top of the key. Lob pass in the paint. Dishes it back out. Left side shot is off the glass by Abby Machaney, and a foul will be called on number 23, Jaden Bowen, as she draws her 3rd foul for the Lady Bearcats. Under 5 minutes to go in this ball game, 39-16, a 23-point lead. And she makes her first one right here. So that'll be number 22, Machaney. That's her first free shot of the night. She makes that one, she'll get to take one more. That one comes out wrong for Lokiba Sickles. Back the other way for the Lady Bearcats. Out to number 20 is Smith. Lob pass down low, right side. Ball goes over to the left side and made by Addie Hagelin. Her first 2 points of the ball game right here. Number 14, Brown has the ball. It goes over the head of everybody. Goes over to Larry Nightingale in the far corner of the court right there, out there on the southeast corner of the court. Did a good job. They're watching their granddaughter here, so we appreciate them. Ball will be brought up by the Hobart Lady Bearcats, 40-18, a 22-point lead for Lokiba Sickles. Ball comes out high to number 20. Scoop layup right side. Scoop layup for Carissa Smith as she has her 5th point of the ball game. 40-20, a double up right here for the Hobart Lady Bearcats and Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers. Ball comes back out high to Abby Machaney. Goes over to Lisa Willard. Sorry about that. Ellie Willard. Willard hands the ball off to Mallory Brown. Brown with the ball, backs up, comes back to Ellie Willard on the left side. Dribbles in, left hand, right hand, puts it up for the layup. And Ellie Willard has 10 for the Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers. Out to number 20. Shot put up from distance right there. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Lokiba Sickles. Comes out over here to Mallory Brown. Brown with the ball and gets the ball back over to number 4. She keeps the ball on the left side into the paint to Machaney. Puts up a shot. And Abby Machaney has her 11th point of the ball game. Clock stoppage right here. And we'll take a timeout and join them. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Friends, when you need an attorney, and we all do at some point, there's a veteran, experienced attorney in Hobart that you should call. Tom Talley at Talley and Talley Law Office. Tom has experience, like we said. Regardless of your specific need, Tom will know how to handle it. And he's a proud supporter of our youth in sports, academically, livestock shows, and so much more. Friends, when you need an attorney, call a good one. Tom Talley, Talley and Talley Law Office in Hobart. Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rodwald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rodwald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden.
After a quick timeout right here, both teams met with their respective coaches. Now then, Hobart inbounds on the far side. They'll bring it across the timeline. Hagelin with the ball, drives in left side off the glass, rebounded out by Mallory Brown. Stolen away by the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Megley Talley gets it on the left side over to the left corner. Nothing there. Starts a spin move in the paint on the left corner. Comes back out high to Minor, over the right side to Talley. Lob pass down the right side. Ball pinballs out and comes to Abby Machaney. She'll check up from about 8 foot. And Machaney has 5 points this period, 13 in the ball game. 46-20, a 26-point lead for the Lookeba Sickles over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Now drive right side, scoop layup right there by number 20. She makes that one, so Carissa Smith has back-to-back deuces for her, makes it 46-22 here with 2:20 to go in this ball game. Down on the top of the key, drive right side off the glass. Good job right there by number 11. That'll be Minor. She gets that rebound, comes down the court here to J.C. Funkhauser over the right side to Carissa Smith. Smith with the ball will work in here to the paint, right side off the glass, no good. Rebounded by number 2. That'll be Camden Stocking for Lookeba Sickles. Back to Ellie Willard on the right side. Ellie Willard will come back out high as we come into under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. In the paint, right side, point blank range will not go down, and number 11 rebounds that, and Minor rebounds that for the Hobart Lady Bearcats as we come back the other way. Here goes 4 in for the Hobart Lady Bearcats. I may have to work on these numbers a little bit for you as we got some players in getting some playing time late in the ball game right here. And for Hobart, number 2, Megley Talley will inbound. You got number 15, Faith Funkhauser, in with the ball for the Lady Bearcats. Over to right side to number 10. That'll be Macy Pagan with the ball. Comes back out high to number 15, Faith Funkhauser. Shot on the left side by, I'm going to say that was number 14 made that shot. Josie Carney. No, that's number 4 that made that one. So I can't give that to that one right there. And that'll be number 4 will be Addison Brumbaugh will have that one. So she'll have her first points right there. So the Lady Panthers are taking their time to work the ball around. Stolen away by the Lady Bearcats on that pass. Comes out to number 14. A drive through there will be Carney on the right side. That'll be Josie Carney. And 1 out off number White will be called for the foul. That'll be Lookeba Sickles. Number 1, Stormy Pitchford, as she gets her first foul. And the free shot is made by number 14, Josie Carney, as she gets her second point of the ball game. Oh, that one comes off the rim wrong right there. That's her 4th point of the ball game. And it's 46-25 with 42 seconds left in the ball game. And it will be Lookeba Sickles bringing the ball up the court. Number 25 will be Barger. She'll hand the ball off to, I can't see the numbers when they're dead even with us. I have to wait and look till they make a move. Ball comes over to number 23, Harvey. Back out to Harvey at the top of the key. She'll get the ball over to the corner to Maddie Barger. And they're going to work the ball around, try to play keep away here for a few seconds. About 15 seconds left in the ball game. And they're going to say, that's enough, gang. We're going to do right here. And the final score will be Lookeba Sickles 46, your Hobart Lady Bearcats 25 in this championship Saturday night right here. 46-25, and Lookeba Sickles will be the ladies' side of the championship here on championship Saturday night at the Wichita State Classic here at the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. What a good effort all the way around. I'll try to get you who the all-tournament teams are. And Lookeba Sickles had Stormy Pitchford. Great team, great game right here. And Lookeba Sickles will be to that one. So Hobart Lady Bearcats get the second place trophy, runners-up award here at this tournament. Like I said, they've had a good 3-day tournament, and the championship trophy will go to Lookeba Sickles as they win this one. This is a quality team in Class A, and Hobart and the rest of them are in 2A, so there's all tournament teams come for the Hobart. Number 14, Josie Carney goes to the all tournament team. Congratulations. Number 23, Jaden Bowen will be on the all tournament team. So this is an important honor for these young players. Lookeba Sickles, Mallory Brown will be on the all tournament team. And these are voted by the coaches and stuff, so you got to appreciate MVP to number 15, Ellie Willard. Most valuable player of the tournament is Ellie Willard, number 15. So congratulations to all these teams. I'll run down the scoring right here. Stormy Pitcher got in late. Camden Stocking, no points. Then I think the rest of the team for Lookeba Sickles scored as Kenzie Locke hit a free shot as she came in after one of the Lady Panthers came up a little bit short. Maddie Barger winds up with 5 points for the Lady Panthers. Allie Harvey winds up with 5 points. She had a 2 and a 3. Abby McShaney winds up with 13 points as she hit 6 deuces and a free shot. Ellie Willard winds up with 10 points for the Lady Panthers. She had 4 deuces and 2 from the free throw line. Mallory Brown winds up with 12 points for the Lookeba Sickles Lady Panthers. So McShaney leads the way in scoring for Lookeba Sickles. For the Hobart Lady Bearcats, you're going to have the Hobart Lady Bearcats number 4 got in. Alexa Brumbaugh got in late, and there may have been 1 or 2 more, but I'm not sure if they, Alexa Brumbaugh had 2 points. Hallie Carney had 2 points. Those came from the free throw line. Faith Funkhauser was in with no points. Josie Carney winds up with 4 points, 2 of those from the free throw line. Macy Pagan got in late, no points. Megley Talley was in with no points. Jaden Bowen winds up with 4 as she had a 2 and 2 from the free throw line. She had 4 points. And Carissa Smith had a good night right here. And I know most of these young ladies are strong, good players, and they would have liked to have had a whole lot more in this ball game. But Carissa Smith had a 3 and 2 deuces. She had 7 points. J.C. Funkhauser was in with no points. Alexa Minard had 2 deuces. She had 4 points for Hobart. And Addie Heglin winds up with 2 points. So we've had a great series of ball games right here. And your Hobart Lady Bearcats come out in second place in a quality tournament like right here, because both these teams have played some really good games, really good ball, and I know your coaches work with them. They like to get them in condition late in the season so they're ready to play back-to-back games. Usually play 1 or 2 games a week for the first couple of weeks, and then you're getting in shape and getting in condition. Then you come into a 3-day tournament, and you've got to turn it up 3 in a row right here to get all 3 good games going right there from that point. So these coaches do a super job right here, and so you know that Coach Carney will keep his Lady Bearcats improving as we go along right here. And Coach Scales for Lokiva Sickles will keep working with his girls also. So you'll hear more about both these teams as the season progresses right here. The key thing is go by and tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible, because they bring you an opportunity to come to these ball games. In case you can't be there, you can see them on the video or on the radio, and we appreciate being able to bring these ball games to you. So until the next Hobart ball game, I don't have a schedule in front of me for either of them, but just to go by and tell your sponsors thank you. I know most of you know what the schedule is and when and where, but I had to cover this one, so we don't mind doing it, and we're seeing some good teams, because I know the Hobart Lady Bearcats beat Cordell on the opening day, then Hobart beat Thomas yesterday in a barn burner 40-38. Then they come up short here to Lokiva Sickles. So the Lady Bearcats come out second tonight, but they have had a good tournament right here, so we appreciate them. Tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible. And until next outing for the Hobart Lady Bearcats, you've been listening to Lady Bearcat and Bearcat Basketball right here on Fox Radio. Good afternoon. Good evening.
If you're looking for an apartment that has a bit more room and the rent is based on your income, here's your invitation to drop by Country Oak Apartments in Hobart right now, because they've got 3-bedroom apartments available that have closets in all the bedrooms and comfortable, roomy floor plans. You'll find on-site laundry, plus a park area with a covered pavilion, a grill, and basketball court. Call Sandy at 580-726-3075. That's 580-726-3075. Or come by 615 West 11th Street in Hobart. They're open from 8 to 5. The Country Oak Apartments.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Hey, Southwest Oklahoma. On your next visit to Hobart, make plans to visit the Mccullum Market. We proudly serve delicious deli sandwiches, piping hot baked potatoes, gourmet coffees, and Tillamook ice cream. One visit and you'll be hooked. The Mccullum Market proudly serves our community. The market is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 2, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Phone us at 726-5059. Remember, the Mccullum Market